Ew, you like anime? Who the fuck watches anime?
Anime trap house. Shimming about to put the mask out. Anime trap house.
Everything online pushes young men down the alt-right. I don't think I really know what that means, but if you're a fan of the podcast, you know that Harris is always right. So to combat that, here are some perfectly hinged leftist takes that I truly believe. 1. I believe in a cum for every adult bum. There should be no adult bums that are cumless because that's how we can move forward as a society. 2. I believe in higher taxes for those that cum too much. For every pint you cum, you owe the government 1 ounce. It's funny because they call me the government. 3. I believe in mandatory paid jerking leave. Some days you got to take a day to sit pantless and make some glue drip drops. And 4, I finally believe that there should be no discrimination on consensual adult smashing. There are adults all around the world that don't smash enough, and I won't stand for it. If you believe in these things, you're in the right place. And if you don't, fuck you. Loose dog to bite. Welcome to the Anime Trap House.
You're gonna loose dog to bite us?
Loose dog to bite.
You're gonna loose dog to bite us right here in our own house?
Oh my god. Wait, it clicked in my head. I know, loose dog to bite.
Loose dog to bite. I am your host, Harris, Loose Wolf to Howl Khan. And with me are the other dogs that be barking. Cody, Loose Cat to Scratch Chambers. Kyle, Loose Orphan to be Crushed, Ramsey Lalich. Justin, Loose Lizard to Goop, Flory. And PJ, Loose Fox to Fuck Pinnin.
Yes, sir. I'm
Man,
fucking that fox, dude.
Yeah.
You're doing premium work already. This is great.
That's good. That fox could be loose. That fox could be tight. I'm fucking it. It doesn't matter.
Just looking outside. Is that a loose orphan?
I'm gonna crush it.
Yeah, we're just gonna crush it. That's just how it goes.
I do like the idea, though, of like everybody walking around with just cum leaking from their butthole. And like it's so normal that everybody's pants just have a little wet spot in the back.
Well, they diapers would just become more prevalent, or like it'd be like male, what's it called? The thing, tampons, but not tampons, pads. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
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 And you just put it up in the butt, and it's just like, you know, like a stringless G-string that just catches cum.
I was thinking more like just a loose, like, wad of cum there. And but you go to the bathroom and then, you know, I shit a lot and then like I'd wipe, obviously. and then I'd have to like beg because it's mandatory. I have to.
You have to. Right.
People would be so annoyed with me. I'd be like, come on, just give me a little bit of cum.
Yeah. But you got to save it. Like,
you're like, dude, stop.
I figure they would invent some contraption that probably grabs hold onto your scrotum and then goes like under your taint. And it's kind of like, you know, those like pitcher plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it catches all the cum.
It's like a diva cup, but like for the butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we call the divots, like when really fit people
cum
take
gutters.
their shirt off and they have those divots, the cum gutters?
Yeah.
That would be a real cum gutter.
Yeah.
Really would be.
Yeah, they'd have.
And then you can make cum butter with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make cum butter from the cum that's in your cum gutters.
I'm not wearing any diapers,
butter, dude.
I'm just gonna. I want everybody to see my big dripper.
Okay.
Yep.
Big dripper is
the one.
Crazy.
Big dripper.
I'm calling everything a cum gutter. I don't know.
Dude, I kind of okay. What about this idea? Your status is elevated depending on how much of a dripper you are.
Yep.
Like the bigger wet spot you have, the higher status you are, the higher task you are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I'll
Kinda
have
like
some
that.
upwards mobility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
They'd be
can
like, damn, there
rate.
goes that
gonna-
big dripper.
I'm going to be crying cum. I'm going to be so high, dude. I'm going to be king.
I'm basically gonna be Gudra, dude. The way I'm gonna be gooed up all the time.
I'm just going to be sweating cum.
Yeah. I'm gonna basically be muck.
Yeah.
No one like that one.
No,
That's
I-
good.
No, I hate that. I
That's fine.
hate that.
I mean,
Whatever,
because Muck
dude.
is come
He's
backwards.
come backwards, right? That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
That's-
Mhm.
I thought it was good. Whatever. Why isn't the shiny
I
Muck
nodded.
white?
It should be. Isn't it
should have
green?
I don't
Gross.
know what it is. It's this.
It's like olive green.
That's disgusting. It's like boogers. That's worse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The other unhinged. Well, like this one's unhinged. The ones that I said are hinged
Mhm.
leftist takes. The one that didn't make it, that is part of the outtakes, was that every person is now classified as a man. Because I feel like that would be easier to do than fix the world to be like,
Because
True.
because I'm
I
a
think
dude.
you're right.
You're a
Yeah.
dude. She's
yeah,
a dude.
He's a dude.
because we're
Yeah.
all dudes.
We're
right?
all dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Hey,
got
uh,
big balls. I've got big balls.
Yep. We've all got big balls.
Right.
Yeah.
So like that is the other thing, and then it's like every form have like, what is your sex? And then it just says male, right?
Yeah.
But then it says what's in your pants. And then that's where you
Yeah.
say dick, vagina, both, neither.
Yeah.
That's where you
So-
can pay people less.
Yes.
Turns out the
because you still need to have the
answer-
discrimination,
No.
but gender wise, everyone's a man.
The answer to misogyny was just to have no women. Duh.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the answer. I just feel like
Harris, you're wrong though.
no.
the
Why?
other question is, how heavy are your tits? How many
Yeah.
stone?
You're wrong when they ask you what's in your pants. You don't say what genitals you have. You say how many liters of cum you have leaking out
Oh
of your
yeah.
ass.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
gets
It
you the
says
more
what's
money.
in your pants, and then it's a number system like 1 to 2, right? 3 to 5.
No. It's an underscore and then the symbol for liters right next to it.
There you go. How much cum is in bum is the question that they would ask.
Harris, what's your stance on free use society? I didn't hear that on your platform.
I plead the fifth on that one. I feel like there's too much information out there that I haven't done the required research to firmly have a stance in one direction or the other.
Fair.
Oh fuck.
Fair.
If it's the one that Cody came up with, strong against.
Easy, no.
Easy pass. Easy. I will not be partaking in this event. I don't believe in that kind of government or economy. What are we watching? We're gonna watch Beastars season 3, aka the final season, aka episodes 19 through 24 of the final season of Beastars. Before we do that, we're gonna get into some housekeeping. Catch us every 5 p.m.-ish CST on Thursdays at animetraphouse.com at twitch.tv/animetraphouse.com, at youtube.com /at animetraphouse.
I also think it's CDT right now.
It is CDT
It is
right
CDT. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
daylight time.
I had a hearing right for court on Zoom, and the dude put 1 p.m. CDT. I fucking lost my mind because then I was like CDT to CST because I'm like I don't know what CDT means. They're like it's an hour behind. I'm like, so is it at noon? Why are they? The court is in Illinois. Why is it at noon? And then I had to fucking look online what they mean, and I'm like, oh no, I'm just stupid.
Did they find you guilty for your free use case? I know you were worried about that.
No, they liked it so much they're trying to get a petition to Congress to get it passed.
Oh, fuck, dude.
They're bundling it with removing daylight savings time. So
Cody, I want you to go to your city council with that platform.
Yeah, okay.
Say
I
hey.
mean, but here's the thing. I since last podcast, I have revised my free use case.
Oh.
Harris showed me the light. Okay. When I went to his house, we demonstrated how it would go. We just kind of, but it really was just us fucking each other. But like
we talked about
it's
it.
fine now.
There was a whiteboard
we worked.
there.
There was a
We worked out the
whiteboard.
kinks.
worked
I
through
think
it.
it's gonna pass, dude.
5 p.m.-ish, whatever time it is in Chicago.
Mhm.
Whatever that time zone, you look up 5 p.m. Chicago time, that's when we're going to be live on a Thursday. If you like the stuff we say and want to help us create more content and quit our jobs or not have to find new jobs because some of us don't have jobs, Support us over at patreon.com/animetraphouse. Just like our Patreon producers, Alexi Lou, Girl with the Pikachu Tattoo, Diesel Tech, Dart Slays, Papa Squeaky, Purdue, Leader 2525. Leader as in the opposite of follower, not liters and gallons.
Of like cum coming out of your bum.
Of like cum coming out of your bum. Yeah. Or in your bum. If you can't give us money, that's cool. We totally understand, but you can rate us and leave a review on iTunes or whatever so we can blow this shit up. If you have questions for us or want to say how awful we are or show us your meat, then email us at tightbox@theanimetraphouse.com. Also, every Sunday in our Discord, there's Shonen Sunday, hosted by Purdue. Also, we have a Discord if you want to join there and talk to us directly, because we're there sometimes. I'm not there. I'm only there every Thursday for like 10 minutes. And if you message me something that wasn't on this day, then I'm not answering it. I think that's everything.
The one without a job is the one only there for 10 minutes.
I'm busy, dude. I got Pokemon. I'm managing a team of 300 right now. Okay, many different departments, many different needs. Okay,
you're literally city planning right now.
I'm literally planning a whole my life is Parks and Rec right now, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the housekeeping. And before we get into dope and chokes, here comes the letters. We just got a letter.
That's a letter.
We just got a letter.
Open the fucking mail.
Come in my bum.
Open the fucking mail. Open the fucking mail, dude. All right, we got a bunch of comments. You know, we listen. People love us. They always love us. People always said they love us. They know we're the best. They tell us we're the best. You know?
Many people say
so.
This.
We got a lot of.
You're gonna say one comment and be like, "That's it."
Yeah, no, that'd be crazy. All right, this one is on. Well, I guess we got a couple. I wish I could sort them based on episodes, so I don't have to keep repeating different episodes. This is on Trappies 2025. The fact that you have a category for milkers and didn't fucking pick the literal milkers is absolutely wild. I agree.
What milkers?
The one where the tits had literal milk coming out of them and all of you guys were like, no.
Which one?
I don't know. It was from Manuscroll. It was Kage Fuso.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, first of all,
They were up there.
I like the category when it was called PJ's favorite taters, okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for the milkers,
Taters
okay?
is just not a great term.
It's amazing.
I love it.
I feel like they should be potatoes, you know?
Taters.
Because you
Yeah,
can boil them, mash them, and
dude.
stick them in a stew, dude.
Yeah. On the same episode, finally, some adaptive podcasting for Kyle. Facing the side so that you can see the camera is so simple yet effective.
That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
nobody knows. If I
Damn.
have a strong side profile, nobody can ever know. I'll be like the president that nobody knew was in a wheelchair.
FDR, yeah.
This is on the Overdose, Attack on Titan Season 2. Do you guys scratch your balls when it's itchy or do you pinch and twist? And then in parentheses says age-old
Pinch and
family
twist.
secret.
Pinch and
Scratch.
twist.
Daddy wants to
depends.
know, can I finish the comment before we answer?
It's a scratch.
Pinch and twist.
It's a scratch.
It's
and
gonna be a
smear.
scratch.
It's a scratch.
Situations call for different things, okay?
No, I'm
if I'm
scratching.
in a situation, if I'm in public or at work,
Yeah.
I can't go inside of my pants and in my underwear, okay? Then I'm gonna pinch and
Twist
but
or
if
roll
I'm at
around,
home,
yeah.
dude, my whole hand is. I'm pulling a Kyle, dude,
I
and I'm
can't-
scratching the fuck
I
out
can't
of that.
believe what I'm hearing, dude. Loose cat to scratch. I'm going
Loose
crazy.
cat to
dude.
It's
I'm
very
going
dependent if
crazy
I
on
have
it,
two
dude.
hands or not. If I've got two hands, I can pull the sack tight and then scratch it so that way it isn't moving around on my
What
finger.
is? Can someone explain the pinch and twist to me? Because
I don't know what there's to explain.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
roll it
just pinch
around
and
in
twist.
between.
What the fuck are you guys
Yeah.
Just
doing
make
to
Play-Doh.
yourselves?
Make Play-Doh out of your balls.
You've never pinched and twisted?
When I've got
That's
to
how I
do
itch
one
them all the
hand
time.
fucking
Never.
scratcher, that's it. Just
the way
inflict a little pain.
The way
What do you
I
mean?
would do this with my balls.
Here,
if I
I'll show
could,
you. Look,
He's
you
gonna pull
grab
him
the
out.
sack and then you twist.
Yeah.
Why
That's
are you
it.
Yeah,
twisting
you
it?
didn't need to stand up for that. We got the idea.
I don't know about
Harris did it,
twisting, but
obviously,
you're like
Kyle.
rubbing
Yeah,
it
just like-
together
yeah.
pretty much.
The rub makes
You're not like
sense.
you're not like twisting.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
You're not giving
You
your
could
balls a
twist it.
fucking titty twister.
That's what I'm saying.
Roll.
I'm like, what are you guys doing? Love roll. Okay, like
It's
a
more
pinch
of
and
a
roll.
squish and
Pinch
squish
and
and
roll.
roll.
Yeah.
Really
It's a
is the
squish
best.
and roll.
Squish and roll. Okay, I
and
understand
roll.
that. I'm still scratching.
Also,
though.
I hate that when I yelled and said, "Don't fucking answer till it's done," Harris goes, "Scratch!" He was like, I now that Cody said, "Don't do it," I have to
I
yell
have
it.
to. I can't fix it, dude. I can't.
seen-
I'm broken like that, dude.
I see genuine panic in his face when I said, "Don't say it." He's like, "Scratch!"
It happens. It happens all the time. Tawny's like, "Hey, don't do this thing," and I'm like, "Why? What are you doing? You know I have to do it now." Like I'll be holding something heavy, and she's like, "Don't drop it," and I'm like, "Now I'm dropping the fuck out of it." Like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't. I don't know how to do the opposite of what you've told me to do.
All right, these are all on Gachiakara, and it's the same dude, and it goes it's on every episode.
What was the rest
So,
of that
here we go.
comment?
Oh
It
yeah.
just said, "Daddy wants to know."
Oh, okay.
Well, you were so
You didn't-
close to finishing.
I know.
Why would
I
you
just
even-
wanted to finish.
Why would you even complain?
I was scratching. bro.
Because I wanted to get the parentheses in there, and I know the second I asked, "How do you do it?" 3 of you fucking idiots are gonna be like, "Spit, sniff,
What?
scratch, sniff."
Well, we're so. I mean, it's an important thing to get out.
I understand.
That's-
I understand.
You definitely have to sniff after you scratch.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
make
I
sure
mean,
everything's going on.
If
Yeah.
Kyle
Yeah.
taught
Good.
me anything, it's you
Mhm.
sniff after a scratch.
100%. Especially, it doesn't matter if it's outside or inside. Like even if you scratch outside,
Yeah.
you need to smell because it's like if
Yeah.
it's bad from the outside,
then
like
you
something
know.
is wrong. dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, that cheese is coming through the holes in your
Yeah.
pants
So,
because
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you sniff and you just can't stop sniffing it, you know?
Yeah, you're like it doesn't
Yeah.
smell
Oh,
bad, but
yeah.
it doesn't
It's like,
smell
this
good.
is-
You know?
This is me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you try to suck your own dick, and you're like, "I can't reach it."
I'm
All right,
flexible.
gotcha.
Pull your
Gachiakara.
ab.
If I had
We'll
a bigger
go in
dick, dude,
ascending,
go ahead.
right? That'd be nice. First comment: top 3 slurs: Sagittarius, coat hangers, abortionist. That's it.
Why
Start off strong.
Sagittarius?
It's just,
Sagittarius.
you know?
Next comment. We already knew the dad was an easy nut. Hashtag the South will rise again. Hashtag daddy nuts best.
What?
I don't like that.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's in reference to the question if you're half in your mom, dad's
Oh.
half in you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that question.
Man, these
well-
comments out of context are a lot.
I know.
I mean, in context.
Welcome
they're
back,
still-
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. Context doesn't really matter with a lot of these comments. Welcome back, PJ. This anime is meant for you, man. Aren't you tired of hearing cameras on masks off at work? Aren't you tired of hearing cameras on masks off at work?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
I don't-
Daddy knows best. Daddy Nuts knows best. And the last one. You could tell a woman wrote this back when she was a little kid watching Soul Eater. She got older, went to Hot Topic, finished Bleach, and decided she was going to make this shitty anime.
They're making a
then on that-
Gachiakara game. dude.
Oh, is
see.
it going to be a fighting game?
It's an action
No.
RPG.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's actually neat.
He's lying.
This is on
I'm
Gachiakara,
so-
19 to
I saw a
24.
thing.
It's in response to a comment. It just says, "I fucking hate women, dude."
Fucking
Oh.
shit.
See,
Jesus Christ.
He
That's-
didn't be, yeah.
we moved the needle. You know, we were getting to
Yeah.
to something, and then we
Yeah.
moved the needle a little bit more. And now it's just hating women, which is just
Yeah. And I think that was because of
Yeah.
Cody's free use comment.
It's crazy because there's no
Probably.
such thing as women. Everybody's a man.
I know.
Everybody's a
So,
man
like,
except for your
everybody's a man.
genitals.
I just don't
And we're all
understand.
leaking cum out of our butt.
Yes. And you
Overdose,
owe me
Attack
an
on
ounce of
Titan.
cum.
Season 2. Kyle was spitting straight facts this episode. Marco was in the show for maybe 5 minutes in the first season, and they sucked off his death for the entire series. Okay, you got one person on your side, Kyle. That's
Hell yeah.
crazy.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah,
That's
dude.
insane.
Dan to Dan, 7 through 12. Kyle, I'm kind of proud. Your opinion was only like 75% shitty this time. P.S. P.S. Have you guys heard of the auto blow? It's a robot that sucks your pee-pee. No fooling. Love the show. Love my auto blow. Justin for Trapper of the Year.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yep.
Dude. See, this is like a VR headset. Like I can't have a VR headset because I'd just be coming all the time.
I
Yeah.
cannot wait to have a VR headset because I will be.
It just
It's-
would be the death of me.
No, it's alarming. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like watching VR porn is a little unnerving, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so fucking nerved, dude.
I'm looking at the auto blow. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, that looks dangerous. That's what I'm saying.
You know, okay. You know what's weird
I
about
don't think
VR
I'm
porn?
responsible enough for one of those.
So like with VR porn, right? It's all POV one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then like when they get on top of you, you look up and you see it, you know? And it's
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
it just you're like,
What's the
I can't
problem?
touch this though.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay.
Like so it's like it's tricking your brain into thinking you can touch it, but then you can't touch it. And it makes me feel very vulnerable in a weird way, you know? That's it.
Put
Just
me in a
like-
diaper, I'd be like a little baby getting his tummy time with a VR.
Just tie
headset
your
on.
hands behind your back and
Jesus
just pretend,
Christ.
you know.
But then like then
Yeah.
you're like it's like you're at a strip club and then I
Yeah. And then
just
put the
that
auto
doesn't-
blow on you.
But like that it just
Could
doesn't
you imagine you go to a strip club and there's just like saddles of fucking auto blows and there's just dudes walking up and sticking their shit in it. That's crazy.
That
Dude,
is
that's a $1
crazy.
billion
They need
fucking
a-
corporation
They
right
need
there,
a
brother.
yeah, just saddles
Yeah.
auto blow, and then under it is just like a roller that's just twisting
Yeah,
your balls.
Why is it twisting?
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't like twisting. Dude.
God, that's
then the
like,
girl-
that's just a depraved like Wally.
Yep.
Where it's just people with VR headsets, auto blows, and fucking
Yeah,
auto pinchers, dude.
I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't. Okay, my establishment would have no VR headsets. It'd be real women, right? And then they walk up, and then you already have your shit in the auto blow, and then they just put their pussy right into your face, and then you just sit
Mm.
there
Well, I think
and you just look. They don't dance. They don't do shit. You just look at it, dude. You're just staring at it.
I think legally you probably, so it's not prostitution, right? There'd have to be a glass. They'd have to be on the other side.
Yeah.
You stick your dick in the auto blow, and then they
Yeah.
do the movements on something that translates to the thing doing the movements on you.
Well, it's not.
There you go.
It's not prostitution. You're not fucking them.
I got
They're
a
just
You're not
stripping.
fucking.
I got a question.
You're just looking in hole.
Can
You're
you
just staring at their pussy while the auto blow does its thing.
Oh,
I got a question. Is there a setting on the auto blow to spit it back on your face?
it's like one of those little like cat treat feeders. Where
Yeah.
it like shoots it from the bottom and it just shoots it up at you when you're done.
I like the idea of the auto blow having like a thing. It's like you come right, and then it says, "Do you want it spit back on your face?" And then you have to click. You have to click
Yeah.
yes, and then it gives you a
Eject.
countdown. You have
Yeah.
5 seconds
Yeah.
to get this thing right to your face. So it's
And I know
spits it
the
back on
motor
you.
is gonna be like shitty, so it just sound like.
I think we're almost there. I think what you have to do is once you like there's a camera recording you as you're getting auto blown, right? And then
Mhm.
when you come, there's a button that says return to sender or delete. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you hit return to sender, it picks up like a monitor comes up that shows you your vinegar stroke. So it's not like a countdown. It just shows you what your face looks like right before you come. So you can look at your face as it blows you in the face with the cum, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wasn't there a
That's
Doctor
smart.
Who episode like that where they go into the tent and then they're like, "Do you forget everything,
Yes.
or do you fuck?" It's the whale episode.
Yes, the
Yeah.
whale episode. Yeah. It's like that, you know? And then if you hit
That's
delete,
That-
it just
I'm
goes.
I'm always hitting delete and forget.
If
dude.
it hits, if you hit delete, it plays like really sad music, you know?
Mhm.
But like the return to senders, like got clown music going while it shows you your face.
Okay, if the
That's-
autoupload does spit it back at me, I need a sound effect.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I need it like a.
Yeah.
No. I want the thwomp sound, dude.
Why does that sound so
Yeah.
good? Dude? Someone was cooking
don't
with
know.
that sound.
They really were. Okay, next comment. Dan to Dan season 2, 1 through 6. Do you guys remember the Pain Olympics? I still think of that dude shattering that mason jar with his
Yep.
anus. I wonder what his taxes look like this year.
Whoa. I mean, there's a lot right there that just happened.
First of all, those are two separate videos. Pain Olympics was when the dudes were like mashing their meat with the knife and
Yeah,
shit.
they just cut their
Well, that
dick
was
off.
one man, one jar when he
God.
shoved the jar in his ass. And it
I have
exploded.
not seen any of these videos that you are referencing, and I'm glad for it.
Yeah.
I've seen the jar. I've never actually.
Oh, the
I've
guy,
seen
the
the-
guy who
I've-
references crushing orphans has seen that. I'm shocked. Color me fucking
No,
shocked. dude.
I saw the dude cut his dick.
What
in
is-
half.
what is wrong?
I'll
Yep.
never forget what the inside of a dick looks like the meat in there.
Yep.
I
It was
don't
just
like
meat.
it.
I don't either.
What
Yeah.
happened?
It was whiter than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
You guys are too fucking white. That's all I need to tell you guys. This is a different
Listen,
level
dude.
of white, dude.
That was the only like horrible video I've seen on the internet.
Yeah,
I
After
watched all of
that,
them.
I was like, I'm done.
was
I'm
like-
done with the internet.
it's like
I
that
watched
and like two
everyone.
girls, one cup.
No.
Yep.
No,
I watched Two
absolutely
Girls,
not.
One Cup. See,
did
here's the problem. Harris had free fucking fairs to walk into. I had to pay for them.
I
So
know,
I
right?
stayed at home and I watched a dude shove a jar up his ass and have it
Yeah.
explode. And then he
I
had to
just-
pull it out.
Oh,
You didn't have
I
enough
can't
white
afford to go to
friends
the
when you were
fair.
younger.
I gotta download some
I didn't
torture
have
porn.
internet, dude.
Yep.
Like I don't.
Yeah, neither did I. I
You
was a
steal it.
man and I had to drive to Kyle's house and download this shit off his internet.
I went to
Imagine
fairs, dude. I don't know what you want
some
me to
dude
tell you.
Cutting his dick off.
I was playing like basketball or some shit, or like soccer, or kicking a rock around. I don't know. I was outside.
Kicking rocks.
I couldn't go outside. A kid got stabbed in the head at the park. I didn't want to get stabbed in the head.
That's every day. Just don't go where they get stabbed in the fucking head, dude.
That's the only park by me.
Go to the same park, and if you see someone with a knife, you run.
I don't know. You
It's
couldn't
not
watch the
hard.
shit I was watching in the park.
That is true. All right, fucking Grand Blue Dreaming season 2. I'm a Kyle on this. Sisters, no. Cousins, now you're talking. P.S. He didn't say anything about it, but he's from the South, so it's given. Hashtag, I can't believe my hot cousin is from Alabama.
Is that like an actual reflection at the end? He's like, why is my hot cousin from Alabama?
Also, isn't
I don't
that
know.
best case scenario?
It kind of is,
Yeah.
you know, like that's like
Because
Now
you're
it's in
definitely
her
down to
culture.
clown.
Yeah, legally, you can
it's
have sex with
adding
your cousin.
that extra
from
chemistry
Alabama.
where she expects
Yeah.
it, you know.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, all of these ones are on Beastars season 3, part 2, episodes 1 through 6.
I hate that.
This person just said, I sent an email regarding Kyle's opinion. We do have an email, by the way.
That's crazy.
So
They're like,
that's
"You're not
fine.
skipping it."
Wild, dude.
Yeah. Cody Diavore. I don't know what that means. Divore. You could free use me, dog, and then smear it on my forehead and say my name out loud. Okay. Thanks.
That's
I'll
a
do it,
lot.
dude. Bring yourself here. Just a reminder, Harris, with all your banger ratings throughout the year, you lost to Kyle in the Trappies. Yes, Kyle, with all his shit taste and opinions. Let that sink in, brother.
They hate me, dude. They
Why-
I don't
why-
know.
Why are they trying to do it to you?
They hate
Yeah,
me.
that-
I don't
that's
give a
just-
shit, dude. They can hate me all they want. They hate me because I'm right, dude.
I don't know what angle that one was coming from.
I-
Was it to make him feel
I-
worse or better?
I-
like
I
Or
am
make
not.
you feel worse.
I am not concerned about what these people boo about me because I've seen what makes them cheer. All right. I'm fine. I will be okay.
I've been listening to 3 seasons of Beastars from you guys, and I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Join the club.
Just know I am always listening to you guys while installing engines on shitbox Kias and hating my life. You guys make my life bearable.
Great.
blessed. That was from our boy Fabi.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
We
Hell
fucking
yeah.
love
Hell yeah.
Fabi.
Love you, Fabi.
Fabi ribs. Gachiaka 1 through 6. Fun fact: this mangaka was an assistant to the mangaka who made Fire Force and Soul Eater.
Yeah, we know.
Thanks.
It was very, very evident.
Beastars Season 3, Part 2, 1 through 6. Jesus Christ. These bits about koalas are really getting to be a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
No, don't be here for it.
Yeah, dude. That's right, baby.
Give me some fire roasted chicken tenders.
Come on.
Gachiaka to 7 to 12. This shall be the start of a chronicle of not so epic proportions. Day 1. It's dark outside and raining. That is all. Oh shit, we're gonna get another
no,
fucking.
not.
I can't. I can't go
Yeah.
through it again.
Give me it.
It's just gonna be
Give
like
me
a
it.
writer's workshop. You know, we're gonna have bathroom epiphanies. We're gonna have
One a weekly. Cyberpunk 1 through 6. Kyle, Cody, you guys sound like hella pedos at the end of this.
Get
She's
'em.
100% a lolly. She looks like she's 12 and acts like a literal child. 10 points to Harris, minus 1,500 to both Cody and Kyle.
See what I'm talking about? Do the real ones know?
Yep.
The tornado
and then he
sirens are
wrote- the
going
same
off
dude
here,
wrote-
so hopefully I don't lose connection.
So, good luck.
I was like, "What is that noise?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, we're fucked."
The same dude wrote on the next episode of Cyberpunk, he just said, also, I hope you both are offended.
Get 'em.
In my head, I was like, it's not even like that's not even this year. That's like that's a different tax year. I don't claim
That's
that.
not how-
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable.
Holy fuck, Kyle. That's not even the same year. I don't even know what he's talking about. All right. We have one email. It's from, from somebody. I won't know who. I never know who this would be. It just says analyze. Dear Trap Lords, this letter serves as a formal statement regarding the consideration of opinions within our group. After careful discussion and evaluation, it has been determined that the views expressed by one member of the group do not align with the collective understanding, objectives, or agreed upon standards that guide our decisions. As such, we respectfully advise that this individual's opinions be set aside and not factored into the group's final considerations on the matter at hand. This recommendation is made not out of personal disregard, but in the interest of maintaining clarity, consistency, and overall integrity of the group's decision-making process. It is essential that our It is essential that our conclusions reflect perspectives that are constructive, relevant, and aligned with the group's shared goals. We appreciate your understanding and cooperation in this matter. Sincerely, certified forklift driver. Operator.
But who's the person?
I
Come
mean,
on.
come on.
They literally said, I sent you an email regarding Kyle's opinions.
Yeah. They hit you with an as such.
Yeah,
What?
I got, dude.
What he
I got
say?
just hit with so much legalese just for.
What he say though?
I just got disowned. Like,
Yeah, dude.
It basically said Kyle's
and-
opinion don't mean shit.
the podcast can be Anime Trap House plus Kyle. That's what it's gonna be.
What,
Yeah.
what did he do?
Who, Kyle?
It's now a
Yeah.
meme.
Be himself.
It's now a meme to hate him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a Streisand effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just my opinions, I guess, are bad.
Yeah.
It's because I slandered solo leveling, which
This
When
brain's
that-
work.
when solo leveling has an epic fall off, because of course it will, I'll know where I was. I'll know where I've been.
And
I know
Attack
where
on
I'm at
Titan.
right now, dude.
I'll
I know,
be
man,
here.
right now, murder.
Ding dong ding, dude.
That's all the shit, dude. We did it. Sing the fucking
We
thing.
just got
We just got a
letter,
We
letter,
just got a
letter,
letter.
Throw the
We just got a
letter.
We opened
It was
up the
full of
letter.
It was
It
full
was
of
Spit the cum
letters.
on my face.
in the cum
Come
bomb.
back on me.
All right, dope and choke. I will go first. This shit is a rope.
Oh man,
Yes. I love you, Harris. I'm so
it was
happy.
such a good. Thank you, thank
Oh
you.
my god, I want to fucking kiss your whole fucking face,
Vindication.
dude.
Oh man.
It was a slow decline into into fuck. I hate this shit. You know, like I was watching it, and like the episode, the first episode happened, and I was like, okay, that kind of sucked. And then the second episode happened. I'm like, okay, maybe it's gonna get better. And I was like, well, that sucked worse. And it just kept going like that for the other episodes. And then it just ended. And the thing that really solidified the rope for me was when the lizard grandpa and Yaya were standing there, and he's like, hold on, I wrote the quote. He said, "These kids are more than one single Beastar." And he says, yeah, they're Beastars. And I was like, I'm never thinking about this show ever. Actually, as soon as this shit is done.
And you know, the author was probably like, people were gonna be like,
yeah,
that's the name of the show.
I feel like this ending needed to be like maybe 1 or 2 episodes longer, but the pacing in the last 3 episodes was
so
like
bad.
People were just jumping around. Like there was no like at one point, Louis is like, he's at the dining table and he's like, damn, my dad. And then the next scene, he's talking to Legoshi. And then the next episode starts and he's back at the dining table, knocking over the glass for the servant to pick up. And I'm like, did he have another dinner with his dad after he already like had a, like what happened? Like what the fuck is going on? And then he's like, he's at the thing presenting and he's like, this wasn't on the script. And then the line guy's like, why is he going off script? Brother, he doesn't have a script. Like what are you talking about? And then Melon. All right. I had so much hope. I had so much hope for this character. The first 3 episodes of this group of episodes, he's like, I'm gonna eat Haru. That's his whole driving force. For all of it to end with him just shooting himself without referencing her at all.
It's crazy.
It's pretty cool.
What am I doing? What happened?
I don't know.
Yeah. And it's even worse because he had plenty of opportunity to eat her.
Yeah.
And just never did it.
There's plenty of opportunity for everything, and they never did.
Yeah.
I just feel like this show had all the goodwill in the world for me.
It did.
And it fucked me in the ass so badly.
It was just red flag after red flag. You're like, yeah, goodwill. Yeah, absolutely.
I was like,
I know
like
nothing else has came.
I like these characters. This will be okay. The turf war thing.
Dude, I can't wait to talk about that.
What happened?
I can't wait to talk about that.
Okay. Dude, this I know this bitch is Japanese. She's never heard of a turf war in her fucking life, dude. We're doing a quiz. We're doing a quiz. Dude.
That's not the turf war. That's the pre-turf war.
That's the That's to make sure Legoshi can get in.
Entrance exam.
Yeah, that's
the
entrance
to the
exam.
turf war.
Yeah.
That's still part of the turf war.
Which is very Japanese, honestly.
Yeah.
And then the turf war is just like, y'all gotta smell blood.
Yep. Who smells it the most?
Dude.
And then when they do this whole like hybrid smelling thing, knocks him out, but Legoshi is unaffected.
Yeah,
right.
I also, yep.
So that's because there is a reason for that. That's
because he's quarter.
Right, exactly. Well, he's carnivore.
He's carnivore.
Melon
It's
is
just two different
herbivore.
carnivores. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, you are
That's
right.
why. Yep.
I didn't forget about that.
But like, they're still herbivores.
No, it's only hybrid of the other two. It's only hybrid of the two that they wanted to be of, Karis.
And then Louis like, he talks to Legoshi. He's like, yeah, I'll be at the turf war with you. And then proceeds to not go to the turf war.
Dude, there's so... I can tell you're going to...
time is Legoshi like, where is he? He's like, I knew that motherfucker wasn't coming, dude.
I can tell you're going to catch all... Because watching this, I watched it one time and I was like, I cannot think about this anymore.
This was
there's nonstop things like this.
The first time I watched it, I was like, fuck, I hate this. What the fuck
Yeah.
is going on? And then I was like, I have to rewatch it and I have to write it. And it's not on Crunchyroll, so I can't even times for it. It's on Netflix where I can only 1.5 it, dude.
Dude, 1.5 is so slow for the show.
Oh,
It's so
my
slow
God,
for the
dude.
show.
That's it.
I want to. I think when when the meme of the with the quill and it's on fire. when she wrote you're right. These kids aren't one Beastar. They're Beastar. I think it needs to be like a new meme, but like just a fart coming out of it.
That was
just a full fucking turd.
that
coming out
one.
that
That
bitch.
one being the last thing right before the credits was
Yeah,
actually
was rough.
psychotic.
It was hard to be there for.
I
Also, why did the scientists be like, I don't know if Louis' blood's gonna
can't-
work because it's hot.
I can't
And
talk
why-
about.
we just
I
Why
can't
did the
talk
scientists
about-
show up? Why
I
did
can't talk about the scientist. I can't talk about the 500 cornered rats. I can't talk about the Kopi Luwak guy. I can't talk about any of this,
it,
dude.
Oh man.
That's all I got. Go ahead, Justin.
Yeah. Yep. This isn't good.
It feels so good to hear the
Yeah.
show's biggest lovers just come together and just join us in that
I wouldn't
hate.
even call myself a lover. I
No.
liked it enough.
Doesn't matter.
This whole time I've been like, this is clearly a rope, and you guys have been giving it soft dopes. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, it didn't deserve a rope. Now it does. Now it does. But I was like, okay, the whole time I was like, all right, I'm
It's the
definitely going to
same
give this
show.
like, it's a strong choke. It's a strong choke for sure. And then in the credits, they show the play that they wasted so much goddamn fucking time on as a fucking credit scene. And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we did the play. That went great. Thanks. Cool.
That's it.
Awesome. Way to go, buddy. Dude, this is one of the worst like offenses to like they tried to put too much shit in. And the shit that they did put in was the wrong shit to put in.
Yeah.
It was not good. That's it.
Yeah, PJ, go ahead.
I'm also going to give it a rope. It was so difficult to want to retain any information on this. I was just like watching it and letting most of it just float out of my brain to keep my sanity. There was like one point in time where I had it like on my laptop and Amber was just playing Halo behind it. And I was just like, I felt so uncomfortable because I was like, I don't have to watch the show. I can just watch somebody else play video games and listen to what's happening and not care because this is the worst thing. I will say there's two honorable mentions of like things I did like. Only two. One was when Melon was chasing Legoshi with the gun and there was a sick violin playing in the background. I like that.
Music is great in the show.
Music was good. And then two, that fox put her whole fucking box in Legoshi's face.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
That was the first time my eyes lit up with joy.
Yeah,
in
I was
this
like, is this a
entire
joke?
fucking yeah. No. Whoa, relax.
They almost got me. Wasn't enough.
Sees one Fox box and he's like, well, maybe.
One fox box, dude.
Dude, PJ's the fucking perverted Dr. Seuss. One fox with their box.
He's about to go to World War One, hit that foxhole.
Yeah, dude.
Foxhole.
Ooh.
The whole thing of like the tail tossing from the dragon
Yeah.
and he like
Dude.
has a bomb wrapped around it
Dude, what
Dude.
was
and Legoshi protecting it. Like at a certain point, just kill
oh
me.
my god.
Right? Like, can I be freed from this? Every interaction was pointless. Every thing they did was pointless. Too much. Not enough time. Not that I wanted more time. Like, honestly, good on them for like just making it 12. Like, thanks. Because they shoved 24 episodes worth of shit in here for no reason anyways.
Well,
so.
hold on. This is our final season. It was part 1 and part 2. That's 24, dude.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
I'm
know.
upset because A, we were robbed of another season.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
forcing Kyle to do this again.
Mhm.
And B, they just ruined it, you know?
They did.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, the ending was so bad. I think the entire show was ruined for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you have to really fuck up an ending for
Mhm.
that to be the case.
It's just so bad.
I've been scrolling Reddit opinions, and there's a good amount of people that read the manga and said this ending was better.
Oh,
I hate it here.
Yeah,
There's no fucking
Felix,
shot.
no, Doc in chat, he said the pacing was 100 times worse than the manga. So much got cut out, it's insane.
That's crazy.
I almost want to read the manga to see how
Yeah.
terrible it is, dude.
Yeah.
I know one thing. You know that stupid fucking bunny, the 500 corner rats are like,
Yeah.
hey, look at that bunny.
Mhm.
I guess there's like a whole training arc with Legoshi, but that was just cut.
Give me that.
But why?
Right.
But why even have a scene where they're like looking at a poster and be like, yeah, that bunny's cool.
yeah, give me that.
There was, yeah.
That bunny was hot, dude.
Don't get me wrong, that bunny, the boxer
Yeah.
bunny,
Yeah.
Yeah, Boxer
Yeah.
Bunny, yeah, dude.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
almost got a choke,
absolutely.
dude.
It did almost get a choke. I was like, if we see her
Oh, yeah,
her
it-
mixing it
put
up
her
in
in
the
the turf
turf war,
war, dude.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm about to
Where's-
blow.
Nobody's representing the bunnies around here on this turf war.
Right. Where the bunnies at?
Where the bunnies at?
Cody,
Bunny
go
box.
ahead.
Yeah, you know, this season I tried to give Beastars a fair shot. Okay? I tried my hardest. I didn't like the show. I didn't like the characters, but I was like, maybe I could look at it objectively. Maybe I could think about what Harris thinks about the show or Justin about the show. I failed so hard. Okay? This show is such, and I'm so happy that I don't have to fucking defend this from you two.
No.
Mainly Harris, because I know you're not a fucking stupid piece of shit. And the only people who could ever be like, this show is great, are dumb fucking pieces of shit. And that's it. There is no, well, maybe you like it, or you're a child. That's it.
I feel like Justin is catching unnecessary like splash damage
Does it
from your
matter?
opinion right here. You're like, mainly I didn't
No,
want to
he's
have to deal
not.
with Harris on
He
this
did
one.
give it
And
a-
anyone that likes
That's
this is fucking stupid. And it's like, why you gotta do that to Justin?
it was
He's
higher
right
than a
there.
rope.
No,
I'm
no.
with that.
Yeah.
Harris, arguing
Yeah.
with you is a thing that needs to be studied, okay? I can argue with Justin because we could make each other see reasoning. When you have a thought in your head, that's it, dude. And then you implant it into my fucking head because I'm too stupid to make good arguments,
Get
okay?
good, dude.
I can't do it with you.
Get good. I don't know.
Okay. Every second I had to watch this show, it just kept the pile of shit that I already thought it was kept growing. It just kept every second was another fucking meter in this pile of shit. Every episode got worse. The dialogue just kept getting more cringy. All the characters just kept getting so much more fucking stupid. I'm so happy it's forever done. The worst part is the concept of the show could have been cool.
Yeah.
You know? I fuck with Zootopia. All right? Having like a fucking adult Zootopia
Yeah.
where
Could have
there's
made them all fuck.
creatures. Yeah, they want to fuck, dude. Awesome. I love that. You
Mhm.
got dudes in the black market selling their fingers and shit to eat. Very cool concept. This shit is just awful, dude. Fuck Melon, fuck Legoshi, fuck Haru. Legum is cool. Fuck Yaya for not even being in the second half of this show except for an actual like minute. This is the hardest rope I could possibly give. It's such a hard rope that I'm not even going to shoot rope tonight about it. Okay?
Damn. See, that's why
It sucked.
that's why you have to
That's
reserve the
bad.
rope, dude. You have to reserve the rope
No.
for when
Yeah.
it's really necessary.
That's true.
Mhm.
Also, the whole lion thing, he said, like, Louis basically called him out on stage. And instead of refuting anything,
Oh God, I
because
cannot. I
Louis
can't.
had zero proof on the stage, okay?
Right,
and
yeah.
all of a sudden, it's like, the lion's like, well, I guess I gotta kill everybody now. I don't know.
And he just had the bottle ready.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I mean, that was fucking hilarious.
It was
Louis
really
just
funny.
saying it, and then he's like,
It's like, well,
Give me a fucking minute, dude. Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how much shit I have to complain about, but I saved it for the episode. So
Yeah, same.
There'll be a lot
Same.
of complaining.
there's a lot. There's a lot.
I just want to say that today genuinely feels like the start of like a new era for me. because there's no danger. There's no the threat's over. You know what I'm saying? Beastars can't hurt me no more.
Hey, Kyle is Haru right now, dude.
Don't say
Kyle
that.
he has Haru brain. He's like, I want it to eat me now.
Yeah.
Because I'm free. I'm
It's-
free of everything.
They're gonna make a movie.
It's I don't care. This show specifically can't hurt me. And if they do a movie and you guys vote for it, I'll just quit the show. I don't care. I did it. I did my time. Okay. This
Fucking
has
Sirius Black, dude.
this from season 1 has been the worst fucking thing where from the get-go I was like, yeah, all the plots it's telling you don't make sense. Nothing means anything. It's fucking it up constantly. If we keep watching this, it's only going to get worse. And then what do? We get to the end of a 3rd season, which is really a 4th season. And then yeah, they fuck up literally everything. Literally, there's nothing to be happy about at all for this. I mean, I've looked at the subs for like the finale discussions and like dude, seeing people that like literally latch on, like the only thing they care about is that Haru and Legoshi kissed. That's it. That's it.
That was literally Amber. We watched
I'm like-
up until the end, and she was like, "Well, I like that." And I was like, "What are we doing here?"
He's literally covered in blood too. It's the stupidest
Yeah.
shit too. I fucking hate it. That's 4 seasons for a kiss. My God.
Well,
Oh
they
my
did a little
God,
suck,
I
suck,
can't-
I thought.
I'm saving it for the episode. I'm saving it for the episodes, but my God, I can't think about. It's such a
Doc-
rope.
Doc Holliday and Jack Kyle, he says their father and daughter, there's a non-zero chance that Beastars character shows up in Baki.
Dude. Okay, hold on. If Yaya shows up
Yeah.
in Baki, I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude. I'm gonna
That'd be
lose my
wild,
whole
dude.
fucking mind. That'd be amazing. Or if Melon.
I don't know
shows
about
up.
amazing. Okay, no,
All right.
not Melon.
Plot.
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 Plop, plop.
Why the bell, dude?
Wait, did this
Red
get
Rocket
get
alert.
5 ropes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
super
Oh
rope.
man. All right, hold on.
When's the last time that's happened?
Mhm.
What was the full title of Tanya, by the way? I can never remember.
The saga of
Tanya
Tanya
the
the Evil.
Saga.
Okay.
Saga of Tanya the Saga.
I tried saying it the other day and I just kept stroking out. Just like Tanya Evil, Dr. Tanya Evil.
Start thinking about Austin
Dr.
Powers
Tanya
or
of the
some
Evil,
shit.
dude.
All right, so here I'm gonna tell you right now what happened in the script. I was like, this shit was so bad, I'm gonna try to make it funny. And then
Hell yeah.
I had to think about watching the show, and the humor left my body. And I
it's
said,
not so
I am
easy.
not gonna make this funny because I just don't care. I just need this
Not
to
so
get
easy.
over, dude. It's pretty
Everybody
easy.
gave it a rope.
Just fuck you, all right? Episode 19. Herbivores pray to the Brachiosaurus spirit for a good life, but little do they know, a melon hangs overhead waiting to drop. He's thinking about a rabbit, but this rabbit has a furry better half. The wolf is prepared to pick the melon straight off the tree, but he keeps that thing on him. And by thing, I mean childhood trauma, confession of crimes, and philosophical questions. Me and Melon are 2 peas in a pod. He had a gun.
Is this when Legoshi
He had a
says
gun.
we live in
Yeah.
a society?
Yes. He
Yeah.
said, we live in a
I just wanted
society."
to point that out. He
And then
said he
Melon's
literally
like-
said we live in a society.
Melon's like, would you rather have a place where there is devouring and no surveillance, or a place with devouring and some surveillance. And he's like, I think A. And Melon's like,
Yeah, he's like, maybe
"Oh,
not. Maybe
so
not.
then I
people
just
getting
don't
ate."
fit in your world, huh? And then he's like just shooting at him and then stops when he's got a gun
Mhm.
right on him and he can see him.
Mhm.
Oh man. Oh God, I can't do this podcast.
The violin was nice.
It's
Violin was fat. Yeah.
you know, it's just like it's one of those things where like that's a question posed, but like it's just felt like it was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's also he's the Joker baby
He
because
is the Joker.
literally all of his questions are meant to be challenging, but he has no ethos himself.
Mhm.
And that just when a show already has so little of an ethos, having another character just say random shit, you're like, well, I can't. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do know what
Yeah.
you're saying.
There's not strong. No, keep going.
There's crazy how much Joker this was trying to be. It's
Yes.
insane.
And I feel like it failed really hard.
Very
Yes.
So Melon has Legoshi in his sights, but because of how Legoshi answered the question, Melon jumps off the building.
And, oh, dude.
And then Legoshi just jumps and they're like, aim for the
And then
bushes.
dude, the whole show, the whole time, Melon goes, "I'm gonna kill you," and then he jumps off a building, and Legoshi's like, "I need to stop him," and then he saves him. They're saying one thing but doing the opposite at every chance they get, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, when Legoshi jumped off, I was like, this is gonna be a rough day, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, there was like three separate points. I really thought they were gonna start fucking.
Yeah.
yeah. And I wish they
100%.
just would have. The show would have been
There
way
was
better
so
if everybody was
much.
just fucking each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should have just been a hentai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melon jumps off the building and Legoshi falls after him. And then they both think about Haru at the same time, and then Melon runs off.
No. Legoshi has him by the hand, and Melon goes, "You're hurting me. You don't want to hurt a simple little baby, do you?" And he goes,
No,
"Ah,
heard
fuck, you're probably
before."
right." And then he just rips off and
Yeah.
dude, holy fuck! How do you write that and go, "Yep"?
Mhm.
You're
Oh.
a big, strong carnivore.
And the
You're
plot
hurting
thickens.
me.
Dude, I want to die.
Yep.
Which animal makes the best stripper?
Foxes.
Best stripper?
Yeah.
I have a video
Yeah,
for you
probably-
after this.
I'm just thinking if you were an animal and you pull up to the Glug Glug 9000 and you're at the strip
Yeah.
club, like which animal are you looking for on the pole?
Cows.
Yeah.
Cows, because they have
I'm an
a
idiot.
big
Yeah.
fat tits. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think horse because they probably have the biggest pussy.
I'm gonna give you a controversial
do.
They
opinion on
definitely
this
do.
one and tell you humans.
Because we actually can do like the stripper pole.
No, give me a cow.
Give me a cow. Or at least a goat, you know?
No.
Yeah.
At minimum.
I don't want to hear a goat, dude.
Goat's got some big tits.
Human or
I love
koala?
goats.
That's where I'm
Those
at.
eyes, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
Koala. Why
koala's
did
a
I
good
say
answer.
koala? Why didn't I say koala?
Koala's a great answer.
Well, the problem with koalas is that you're gonna be hitting the auto blow 9000, and then they're gonna
Yeah.
come up and they're gonna put their chicken tender pussy in your face, and it's gonna stink really bad. You're just
You'll
gonna
feel the
smell
heat off of it.
chlamydia.
You're gonna smell like
chlamydia and
fucking chicken
koala
rings,
pussy.
dude.
Why did I say koala? Why did I do it? Like, why did I do it to myself on this one? Fuck, dude.
Dude, we've been talking about koalas
This is-
way too much.
This is a
on
classic, like, it
podcast.
hurt himself in his confusion. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I just did to myself.
I was trying so hard to think of something clinging to a branch, and I could not think of a single animal. I was at bat. I was like, they're upside down. That's close enough.
Yeah.
Because I was stuck on the pole. I was like, what could
That's some
actually work a
Koala
pole?
and panda, dude. Like, that's all you got.
Just eating the stripper pole. Just
Could be a sloth. Just a really slow stripper.
I could be there for that. Haru stomps her feet at Louis, and he tells her all about how melon is bad for her health. There's a lot of like melon pun like things that I tried to put in here.
Yeah, it's super funny.
Yeah, haha. So then he leaves to get her food about it. When he returns, Haru is missing, but actually she just wants to see the butthole that Louis fell out of. The butthole gives her books on management about it.
Yeah. She went over there to go socking and fucking, dude.
Yeah. I hate the fake out of her being like
Missing.
because it does the drama. We're like, I lost him, and then you're like, oh, Haru's lost, and then you're like, actually, she's just reading a book with the dad. You're like, what's the?
I don't know. Character growth. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time.
There's so many fake like in the episodes I did. There were so many fake outs at the end, right?
It's a metaphor.
Okay,
it's if you allow it, your girlfriend is gonna go fuck your dad.
Yeah.
So
The second you turn your back.
For Bonasso.
Gotcha.
Show would have unironically been better if Louis just came into a room and just Haru was split open.
It's well.
Jesus.
Damn, dude.
It's like
Honestly.
it's like the opposite. Like she's had the young buck, and now she wants
the old fuck.
the old fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legoshi gives Louis the update on what happened. He's like, I had melon and then it rolled away from me. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my
That's a
God.
good one. That's a good one. I gotta give it to you, man.
I hate that.
Louis tries to figure out his next steps, and then the mayor tells him about Kopi Luwak. There's like 3 different scenes after this phone call that Louis is just sitting there thinking about what he needs to do in different places.
Yep.
And that's it.
Not
I'm like-
intrigue.
I'm like, you should just know what to do about what happened in one place. You don't need to carry that shit with you every place you go. Just stay home.
Yeah.
Legoshi heads to the tattoo shop because of Whiskers. And he finds 2 dead bodies. He leaves his Whiskers and the police arrive and he runs away, but they got his Whiskers. And that's the end of the episode.
I hate that frame.
Anyone have anything to say on this? Or
I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it.
Was this episode 8?
This was 19.
Yeah, this is the first episode.
This was 19.
I don't know
Okay.
I don't know why you said 8. I don't know where the 8 comes from because we
Episode
watched 6
7 on
episodes at a
Cody
time. So in no situation would this ever be anything
Was
with
this
an
episode
8.
34? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, that was kind of a crazy number to throw out.
No, it's not. This is a 12 episode show. The first 6, I thought he was on the second episode of this next 6.
But
Which is
it's
8.
No, we're
24
still on the
episodes.
first
No,
one.
that's 19 and now 20.
No, this is season 3, part 2. It's different than a season 3 of 24 episodes.
It's only different because we split it up like that. It's not split up like that on Netflix. There's episode 1.
I'll give
There's
this a Zootopia out of Kangaroo Jack.
You have to wait for me to call on you for it.
I won't do it.
And why Kangaroo Jack?
I don't know. It's the only other animal I can
There's
think
no
of.
kangaroos in this shit, PJ.
You should have said Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, there's at least rabbit in this, dude.
And he got framed.
I'm third string, all right?
And
No one's talking
listen,
about
he
God.
I
tried, okay?
already had it. The other guy's out of the Dark Knight. That's it.
That's better.
I don't know what to tell you.
Because he
dude.
jumped.
I don't.
Oh man, Harris, you're doing it.
He's using my. I said aim for the bushes earlier.
That's how it works,
didn't hear
PJ.
Yeah. Harris, you're telling me everything I know. I promise.
You have all the
I'm
tools in
telling
front
you.
of you. You have all the
I'm
tools in
third-
front of you.
This is like the person who's got a gold medal looking at someone
Do you
who
want-
sits on the bench and
Do
goes,
you want to be QB1?
Hey, you did a
You
really
want to be
bad job
QB1.
today.
You want to step on the field. You want to start. You want the thing on your arm that tells you what the plays are. You want the headset in your ears with the coach telling you what to do. Go ahead, have it.
No, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
have it.
I'm gonna go ahead and give
sidelines
it
here.
No.
This is gonna get a homeward bound out of Bush's baked beans.
What is that? What are the beans?
Yeah, this is
Because they're
gonna
talking
get
dog, and dogs talk in this show.
There's not a talking dog in these group of episodes.
Yeah, there is.
And this
They
episode,
flash- in this episode, yes, they flash
out
back.
of
to what?
Wolf.
I don't know.
He doesn't know. You don't know, dude.
No, they flash back to Jack. The fucking Jack, the stupid dog.
No, they didn't. Not in this
Also,
episode.
Legoshi's a fucking dog.
He's a wolf.
He's a
He's a
canine.
canine.
He's a
It's
wolf.
a canine.
He's a
same
wolf.
thing. It's the
Yeah,
same thing.
wolf?
Guess
He's
what?
a wolf.
Same
Back,
thing.
He's a
back in the
wolf,
day,
dude.
mankind, they fucked their dogs.
Let me
Or
ask
they
you a
fucked their wolves, and then they became dogs.
Let me
okay?
ask you.
Whoa.
Let me
That's
ask you.
history.
He's
let
got a
me
red
ask
rocket. He's a
you-
dog.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why is a wolf a dog, but a fox is a cat?
Who said that?
I did just now.
That's
Foxes
not real.
are
though.
cats?
I don't like
No, I
Foxes
don't-
are not
they-
cats.
Yeah.
Those are canines.
Foxes are also
canines.
canines.
Yeah.
Said who?
Canines.
The world
taxonomy?
scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is taxonomy? What taxes got to do about it?
Taxi
Why are you
drivers.
bringing the government into it?
They're canids.
What the fuck
Latin.
is a canid?
It's their taxonomy. It's their fucking genus.
Why are you bringing What are you doing?
It's
Why are
their
you bringing?
genus. It goes genus and species, okay?
Why are you bringing science
I don't
into
have
it?
time for this, okay? Because Beastars is science, all right? You haven't been paying attention.
There's
okay?
nothing in science here.
I'm gonna give this one a dire wolf out of snakes on
Kopi
a plane.
Luwak, which I don't even know what that means.
It's
still,
just poop.
After
It's just poop.
exactly. And who handles the poop in this show? Scientist.
It's just not a single scientist. in this show.
Done.
There's
you got
one
got.
scientist. There's
Done.
one scientist, and that one doesn't even handle the Kopi Luwak.
No, that's the black market scientist, the little short guy.
No, he's
Almost
got
dies.
no scientist got a tie and a vest.
He's
like
a
that,
mad
dude.
scientist.
There's nothing mad about him. He's nice.
He's
mad,
angry.
dude.
He's not angry. He got almost drowned.
He's
and
got
he still
anger
wasn't
in
angry,
him.
dude. He was like,
He's like the
I'm
Hulk,
happy
dude.
my experiment worked. Fuck, I said experiment. He is a scientist.
He's basically fucking Heimerdinger.
Fuck. That's right.
Fuck, it's an experiment.
Episode 20. Legoshi tries to tell Haru about self-defense and then decides to kiss but not kiss Haru.
This was so
I
fucking
hate
dumb.
it.
He's
This-
like, oh, I'm in the perfect situation to kiss you right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Is this
That's
episode
it.
8?
Yes.
No.
This is 8.
This is 8.
Okay.
8 of
8
what?
going on 20.
Okay.
How?
Like she already gave the gluck gluck in the previous.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Right. You guys
And then
said
now-
that he got sucked off and he's afraid to kiss her. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
I just
Well, that's
don't
why he's scared to
understand.
kiss her. He's never tasted his own cum before because he's a child.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, you never had the return to sender.
Oh.
If you don't kiss your wife after she fucking sucks your shit, dude, you are a literal child.
I don't
You
have
Yeah.
a
are
wife.
First of
fucked
all,
up, dude.
you gotta just get a pinky of it at some point.
Yeah.
It's like a dipstick. You
I
gotta
like to
figure
scrape
out.
it off her.
You gotta make
I
sure
like to
you're
scrape
good.
it off her cheek.
What?
It's like fun dip though. You like stick it in, hit it with some sugar.
Just grab, be a man, grab it from her fucking south cheek.
Yeah, dude. I hate the South cheek.
Hold on.
The south cheek.
I ain't taking a pinky of my cum and putting it in my mouth, dude. I'll never do that. You'll never catch me doing that shit.
Fine,
Yeah.
take
Not even
a
with a little fun dip?
palmful. I don't know.
Yeah, take a
don't know.
fucking
Go straight
mouthful,
to
dude.
go down to the trough.
Yeah. Have her hold it in her mouth and have her spit it into yours. Like
Is this still called
like act like you
snowballing?
love them.
If you take it
Yeah.
from them,
I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
so.
You can do it like in homunculus, where they like grab like the
Mhm.
hand
Yeah.
and then they drip it. Damn.
what
Scared
happened?
the fuck out of it. There's thunder.
That was
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of thunder here. If the stream ends early, guys, just know
Yeah.
All right.
it's because we
Yeah,
died.
taking
we got some
shelter.
Imagine Dragons outside.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Feel the thunder.
Lightning in the thunder.
I think Imagine Dragons gets kind of a bad rap. You know,
Imagine dragging these balls on your face.
I don't need
Got
to
'em.
imagine them.
Got him.
I'll be part of it. I want Imagine Dragon. I want them to remake Dragon Ball Z, but I want the intro to be done by
Nope.
I want nothing of Imagine
Dragon.
Dragons in my Dragon Ball
Dragon
Z.
in the balls.
Oh, and a mouse tells Legoshi that he's wanted for murder so he can hide out in the sewers with them.
First, the mouse says, "Hey, they know about the tattoo parlor," and then Legoshi looks at the mouse and goes, "Tattoo parlor." 4 seconds ago, you were. Oh my god, dude!
The thing
I have it in all caps, so I had to yell. I'm sorry, I hurt my throat.
The thing that's crazier about it is this mouse tells him, "Hey, you're gonna be. I've been meaning to talk to you because you're probably gonna be wanted for murder. You should probably lay low." And then in the next scene, he's sitting in an alleyway.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, the turtle walks by and is like, "Hey, by the way, you're wanted for murder." And he's like, "What? I'm wanted for murder? For murder? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?" Oh,
How could
shit.
this be? I just ran from a crime scene.
It's so stupid, dude. Legoshi went straight poo brain. The cops are building a case against Legoshi and they find Kines at his apartment. They're like interviewing people and everybody's like, "He's a good dude." And then they're like, "Bam, got him. He's got drugs at his apartment. He's got that white monster. He's punching walls into holes. His name is Kyle because it rhymes with Kines."
Kines wasn't like
Right,
they're not making anymore, but like it's not like he had
It was like a daily.
it was
drip.
legal
It
like
wasn't-
a day
yeah.
ago. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
right.
saying? You can't
Yeah.
just have the disappointed.
Do we know that it was a day ago? I feel like it could have been
Figuratively a
5
day.
months ago. Who
I
knows?
don't know if it
Who knows?
matters.
Like
Yeah.
1 episode ago, it was legal. Okay, so
They're like, we're
I-
gonna stop selling it, but what are you gonna do about the shit people have? You can't just like
Right.
go get it and take it. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know.
I don't know. Louis talks to some interspecies content creators about making self-defense videos, and they're like, "Okay, but we're gonna use your name." And then he happens to get a
Interspecies
phone
content
call.
creators, dude.
That's what
Yes,
they were.
Sir. I know, but I saw it. And I was like, I just want to watch interspecies reviewers. I don't know
Yep.
what I'm doing here.
Yep.
I need to leave.
Yeah.
The mayor happens to call Louis at this exact moment and says, "Hey, Louis, you should probably stay low because your friend is wanted for murder." And Louis turns around to the content creators and says, "Go ahead, say my name."
film it.
Say my name.
Say my name, say my name. Acting kind of crazy. Ain't gonna,
Ain't gonna
thank you,
let me,
Justin.
baby.
Gotta say my name.
The drama club has some haters. Haru tries to find out more about Melon, but the trail has gone sour. No?
It was a lip quiver for me. I don't know, man.
Yeah. It was the disappointment that nobody laughed at his sour jokes.
I felt it turn into a meme so quick. I was like, you're not gonna
Yeah.
catch me.
No?
Yeah. Holy fuck, that was good. dude.
Made a pun, please.
I was really proud of that one.
It's because you said the back half has no jokes. You're like, you please laugh at this one.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot.
Just
so
laugh
just,
at it.
just,
Start laughing now.
Guys, it's sour.
the trail's gone sour, dude.
Please clap.
The milk's gone bad.
That's good.
Legoshi heads to the mice since he finds out that he's wanted for murder.
For murder.
Bum,
Murder.
bum,
What
bum.
murder?
You said, I've never been to a tattoo parlor.
Some
You scared? No.
There's some corporate drama about Louis' dad and artificial meat. It doesn't matter. It never goes anywhere.
Oh, yep.
Haru tases Legoshi's lizard grandpa since he's following her. And that's the end of the episode. Go ahead, PJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a high chew out of theater club.
What?
Okay. I give it to him.
High chews are melon flavored.
Okay. I'm here
Fire.
with that. Fire. You
And
did
theater
good.
club because theater.
Just, what is theater club?
I just said it.
But like,
Like
it's
Like the idea of a theater club?
right. Like what?
I just said it. Okay.
PJ doesn't want you asking questions about his
It's just
shit.
an idea. He's just picking stuff from
The
the
concept of a theater club.
I don't get what you guys don't get. Dude.
All right. Okay.
Message over.
Okay. Fine. We're just picking up concepts now. All right. Look, he's gonna look. Sometimes you throw some interceptions. Okay, it happens.
Yeah.
You still get out on the field when it's time for the offense to have the ball. All right.
I got some. I got one. This gets a fugitive out of Memento. Memento because Lakochi literally cannot fucking remember what crime he's been committed
All
on.
right. Okay.
That's good.
And the fugitive because
The ghost is a fugitive.
and he's in the sewers.
That's it. Nope.
No, he's in the
Just
sewers.
I've
too.
never seen the movie. I just know there's a fugitive.
He's in the sewers, and then the janitor from Scrubs is like, Kimball, and then he jumps off the thing.
That's wild. Okay.
The only reason I know that is because it was an episode in Scrubs when JD watches The Fugitive, and he was like, "You were a cop in that movie." That's it.
Oh, wait. They literally put that in. Like,
yeah,
I love that. That show's so good.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit.
It's hard saying it, right?
I'm gonna give this.
Kinda, a little bit.
I'm gonna give this to Mr. Robert's neighborhood, dude. Who framed it? God, just damn it.
Mr. Robberwood.
Mr. Robert's neighborhood, dude. Out of Who Framed Cobber the Cabbage, dude.
What did he say?
I'm having a stroke.
Somebody check on him.
I'm gonna let you guys know right now. There is a tornado warning,
Yeah.
not that far away from me. So if shit,
Look,
I might die.
We're-
But it's
we're-
I have
fine.
been warned.
Stop talking about the tornado and let me get through the episodes, and then you don't have to talk about it.
I will not. I will not.
Episode 21. Lizard Grandpa tells Haru about his wife that loved him so much that she kissed and died.
I couldn't stand
Oh,
this.
dude.
I'd shut it down for
What?
the day.
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
we're done.
That
Yeah.
I did actually, yeah. I stopped right at the scene, walked away.
Anything
I-
but this.
This moment made me go. I worked, I had a work day. I come home, I got homework to do, and then I just fucking shit on my free time. I just shit,
Yeah.
just literally felt like I wasted my life.
Yeah.
So walked away.
Listen, you guys don't listen. None of you have kids, dude. Let me tell you what a mother really, what a wife and new mother really wants, dude. Is she wants to show her husband that he's not a freak, so she kills herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Moms
what a
want
new
to
mom
die. The
and
post-
wife wants.
The postpartum is serious, dude. She kisses him, and then
God,
he's
the
like,
show.
"Where's the disinfectant?" And then she's like, "I just hope that this makes you feel better
better.
about your life." And he's
No.
like, what the fuck do you mean?
Also, in case you guys are forgetting, Legoshi's mom killed herself because
Yeah.
she started growing scales.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I mean,
it
that's pretty sick.
It do be running in the family.
Mhm.
Legoshi sees some slums and then sees some posters for a hot rabbit
think-
fighter the mice have.
You think Legoshi's mom went to her dad first and started kissing him just to see if it would work?
Probably.
She's
Come
like,
here, Dad.
I just don't know.
dude,
Uh,
the way it's like framed as something sweet when it's literally just someone being like, anyways, I know we got
Yeah,
a kid, but I'm gonna kill myself.
I just can't. I can't talk about it anymore.
This is one of the worst things.
We could talk about it all day because this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life in media. That's not a parrot. Like, it's not a joke. It's trying to be a serious moment.
Yeah.
It is. There is nothing good about
this
it.
was a very sobering moment for me. I was like, oh shit, this show sucks.
I can't even tell. I don't even know what it was trying to do. That's
I don't
my problem.
either. Yeah, like I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't understand. But then the fucking hot rabbit poster happened, and I was like, I don't know, maybe the show's good.
I'm back.
Wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if the mice take Legoshi,
Does she got
to see
like
this fighter, I might be back in.
Is it because she's a rabbit that her cheeks are like that, or is it like cauliflower like cheeks?
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know if it matters.
If they're cauliflower cheeks, dude, I'll make it cauliflower rice cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I might make a pizza crust out of it.
You don't get that one? You don't get that one?
I don't get that
Out of
one.
all the people I thought that would be with me, you don't get that one.
Because like cauliflower rice, as a rice substitute.
Yeah.
You don't know the concept of cauliflower rice, Kyle?
What don't you understand?
Kyle's dead. He's not, lightning got him, dude.
Tornado.
The lightning got him.
Fucking Imagine Dragons came to his house.
He does not have
And
to
the
imagine
thunder.
the dragons. The dragons are upon him.
Yep.
They are definitely upon him. Yeah, he's dead.
He's gone. The last thing he said is, I don't understand cauliflower rice, dude.
Oh, famous last words, dude.
Louis tells his fiance he can't get it up for a herbivore. And she said, that's okay. I'm just here to get my money up, not your dick.
Mhm.
Yeah, the sirens are going off again. It's been nonstop for like 45 minutes.
Kyle's super.
That's
gone.
wild, dude.
Yeah.
He's so gone.
So yeah,
Well,
I don't know. Louis, I don't know.
I mean, it's an arranged marriage.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't care
Right.
about fucking you.
I just want money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The
Which is fair.
Shishigumi elect Agata as the representative for the black market turf war, which is the first time that we hear about it. Melon shows up and shoots the lion's hand clean off of his body.
That was insane.
Mhm.
I ain't never seen that before.
Yep.
This is a new move.
The Shishigumi, who are supposedly like the ones who ran the
Mhm.
black market and shit, these are the biggest fucking losers of all time.
Yeah.
They let a fucking incel fucking gazelle bitch walk in and be like, no one's like me. And then he shoots their homie and then they all bend over for him.
Yep.
Mhm.
Fucking insanity.
Yeah, he blasts the lion's hand off and then shares that he killed his mom. And the lions say, okay, then you him.
Why did? Oh, I hate that we had to do this.
Yep.
Kyle got so mad he just left. It wasn't even a tornado. He's like, I just can't talk about this anymore. And then left.
I
So-
almost
Yeah, that's-
wish they would have done like the Joker theme of where he constantly changes his backstory.
Yeah.
But they just give us one, and I hate it.
That could have been cool. The black market turf war starts, and Legoshi finds out that Melon is in the field. No. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
I didn't get that one.
It's a
Because
melon.
watermelon-
field.
Watermelons are in the field.
Oh.
Because it's a melon
Yeah.
and it
Do they have
grows
melon
in
fields?
the patch. No, it's a
Watermelons?
patch. It's a melon patch.
No, it's not.
Watermelon patch.
Is a patch
That's a
different? Is it
watermelon.
like soccer? It's like it's a pitch, not a field.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
this is exactly that.
It's the same thing. That's the end of the episode. Go ahead, PJ.
PJ, go ahead.
Okay,
He
hold
said,
on.
fuck.
You wanted it, dude. You wanted this
I
life.
don't want it.
You wanted this life.
Pass.
Justin, go ahead.
This gets Barney out of like the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Out.
What's the other Barney?
From How I Met Your Mother?
How I Met Your Mother? Okay.
Or Barney,
Come
like
on.
Rubble, you know?
Yep.
No.
Fuck. What else happened in this fucking stupid fucking show? Out of
Dead
I don't know.
Moms.
Kirby. Out of Kirby.
Okay.
Yep.
Cody, go ahead.
Can I get a Y on the Kirby? Can I get an explanation on the Kirby or no?
Because one of the foods you can eat is a melon to
Gotcha.
restore your hit points.
He said
Thank you.
hit points. He didn't even say HP. Go ahead,
He
Cody.
said the full thing, bro.
He used
To
the
restore your
government name, dude.
hit points.
For some
He
reason,
really
like
did.
when a hit literally takes like 1 HP out of you, I think of it as hit points and not HP.
Okay.
You know,
Like
feel
not
it. I feel
health.
it.
You
Yeah.
think
but
of
like
what
a health bar.
Yeah.
If that's
Yeah, yeah.
health. Yeah.
Right.
I can understand.
That's your HP.
Yeah.
Honestly, I fucking cannot stand how much sense that makes. Because in my head, I'm like, he's
I
right.
never even knew I thought about it that way until thinking about it right now.
You fucking nailed it, dude.
That's why I'm so
Yep.
smart, dude, because I have to think on my toes about these ratings, dude.
Yep.
It opens your brains in ways that
That
you
makes
never
sense.
had.
You learn
reopened.
yourself.
You do. Go ahead, Cody.
You do be your own when you make the ratings.
Cody, go ahead.
Go
It's your
ahead.
turn.
For the rating.
We've all been doing it.
Oh, dude, I don't even know what that happened in this episode, dude.
Then you say pass.
Figure it out.
Pass.
See, you see how
There
easy,
we
you
go.
see how fucking hard it is, dude. You all
See how
fucking
easy
crazy.
it is, dude? I can say pass anytime I want.
He can say pass anytime. You see how easy it is? You see how simple it is to just say pass?
I
And
know
I'm
what
out
third
there.
street
First of
pass,
all-
he's gonna bring in first and second, dude. I already
First of
know.
all, I've always said that what you and Justin do with the ratings at the end, you guys are geniuses.
It's every
I
day.
said that since day one, baby.
It's every day.
Third day.
Episode 22. Legoshi decides to enter the turf war, I guess. So how does this hardcore gang war start? With a quiz. Legoshi seems to like lose the quiz, but then Melon saves him from dying.
Yeah, they've got this
I
giant.
swear to God, I'm gonna take a lap in a minute, dude.
They got
Why-
the giant fucking weight pointy thing hanging directly above him, and he's like, "Hey, why isn't Melon getting?" He's like, "Well, duh, I'm already a person. Like they already know me. They don't know you. You get to the thing that I'll save you from."
Why he save him?
Why
He
you
wants
say?
to kill him he wants to kill him for like
Listen.
12 episodes. Why he save him?
He's
The
like-
Joker never wants to kill Batman.
Yeah.
He just
Also,
wants to
there's
play.
a fine line. There's a fine line between wanting to kill somebody and wanting their fat fucking dog knot shoved up your hole. Okay.
That's true. That's true.
And Melon
I
is
forgot.
reconciling with himself on that one.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just wish he
Yeah.
would have said it once because he said, I want to kill you like 30 times,
Oh.
but he never said once that he wants his dog not
You need to
stuffed in
read between the lines.
Yeah.
him. Okay.
Louis confronts his dad about some corporate drama. It doesn't matter. The Kopi Luwak guy learns about a weakness for hybrid creatures and almost dies until Louis saves him. What the fuck is this? That's it.
I don't know.
You know what
He
it
just
is.
started dying.
Hi, what I miss?
Oh,
hey.
Kyle, we're gonna need your rating for the last episode. The
I don't
episode
remember
ended.
what happened.
No, we
Dead
can't.
Oh,
Mom.
Louis Melon saved Legoshi from dying
No, that's
during
the
the
current-
quiz,
that's
even
the
though he's
current-
not.
That's this
That's this
episode.
episode.
I know that's what he's missed that part
Oh,
though.
okay.
He did.
Well,
miss
he
it.
missed the whole last episode also.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I'm
Nothing
saying.
happened.
I don't.
Melon's mom.
Can you tell me?
The
Melon's mom died.
Melon's mom talks
Mom
about his
death.
dad. He shot off the lion's hand.
Mhm. That's really
Fuck.
about it.
That was so stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have anything to
Give
say
it a
about that,
lion's tail out of
actually.
suicide.
What did you talk? You just had those concepts, dude. It's just words,
Suicide.
dude.
Everything is
Uh,
just words, dude.
I love what the part we're at with the exam, how it's kind of like a mayor test.
Yeah.
Like they're like, what's
Yeah.
what's the taxi fare like? What's the price of milk? And you're like, we're gang members, aren't we?
Also,
Like,
you can ride a bird like that for a fare, and they haven't shown it being done once.
no.
Everybody's broke, dude.
That's rude.
Everybody's broke. This is commentary.
My PC had to scare me by sometimes when it updates, it's just black screen, nothing won't tell me, and it takes like minutes. But I had a power surge, so I was like, so which is it? Are you gonna turn on?
Are you dead or are you live? Yeah, I don't know, dude. The Kopi Luwak thing was fucking weird with the guy getting drowned, but then gets saved by Louis. I don't understand.
Very strange.
Why they like set up the who did it?
Yeah,
You know,
like they didn't show.
Yeah,
then
for no reason.
they didn't show. He's like, I know that was fucking
Mhm.
Melon.
and then he was right. So like, what's the even
I don't
point of
know.
hiding it?
Yeah.
And why would Melon just not kill him?
Yeah, I don't know. The drama club is being.
I'm not done yet.
Oh my fucking God.
How long does it take to drown? Okay.
You sound like Christopher
So-
Walken right now. I'm just
Okay.
How long does it take to
Drown.
drown?
To drown.
okay. I'm sorry. Continue.
No, you're right. You got me.
How long does it
But I was-
take to drown?
Well, point is, it takes like what, 5 minutes to drown, like to completely die. I don't know.
5
And
minutes.
I don't know.
I'm sucking in water so quick if you dunk me, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Literally,
I
if
think
I even
five is
think I'm
crazy.
possibly
No.
drowning, I'm trying to get it over with as fast as possible.
I'm saying like there's no chance of rescuing. So like, so
Mhm.
did Melon
yeah.
like first off, why was Legoshi even going there?
No, Louis goes. there.
Wait, well, Louis. Why was Louis even going
because
there? Who knows?
because the mayor told him about Kopi Luwak
yeah,
like
okay,
2 episodes
but that's still like it was very. Melon would have been coming out of the front door, presumably,
Right.
as Louis goes in, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Louis, at the very least, would have heard. I don't know.
Louis a backdoor kind of man.
Yeah.
You know,
And
keep
then
her
on top of
innocence.
that, Melon was like, "Well, I'm gonna kill him and then just leave all the data. All the data is still available.
Yep.
I'm gonna do nothing about all this research. I'm gonna leave the recording." He pulls up the recording from 5 seconds ago. Do you see what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. I don't know why you're saying it. We all understand it, dude.
It's the whole show.
Okay.
No one's
the whole
arguing
show.
with you, man. You're like explaining it on why it doesn't make sense, and we're like, yes,
But
I
there's
agree.
just there's so many layers.
This
There's
was
just
the
it
equivalent
just
of
keeps
Harris
dumber.
saying a joke and nobody laughing.
Right.
It's sour.
It's sour,
It's not
dude.
sour.
It is sour, dude.
We're all just waiting for it to be over.
I just don't know what you want us to say. Like if I had not given this a rope and I had to defend this, I would be like, let him cook, and then
I just want. You could have just nodded. You didn't have to give me an empty.
All four of us are just like, don't worry, he'll tire himself out.
He'll get sleepy
what do
eventually.
you
He's
want,
just
man?
running in a
What do
circle
you
right
want?
now.
What do you want us to say, man? I want to be with you on it, but like I don't know what you want. Yes.
Kyle's about to go fucking Imagine Dragons himself, dude.
Yes, you are correct. That shit is fucked
Yeah.
up and stupid.
Oh, fuck.
The drama club gets dramatic about broken sets and the timing of the play, but art is important. That's it. Louis goes back to where he was a slave and tells Legoshi he'll join him, but then spoilers, he fucking doesn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also,
does
Legoshi's,
not.
Yep.
Legoshi's whole like thing is he's just wearing sunglasses to hide himself.
Yeah, he's got Morpheus glasses, dude.
Honestly, those sunglasses do fucking rip.
Yeah, he's got the Morpheus glasses, just like no one knows who the fuck I am.
I'm Degoshi.
I'm Degoshi. And yeah, that's the end of the episode. Go ahead, PJ.
Yeah, I give this a Superman Returns out of A Bug's Life. I have no answers.
I have no answers. Don't ask me.
I have no answers.
Okay.
He didn't do a concept this time. At least.
Yeah. It's improvement. It's happening. It's working. He's getting better.
It was good.
No,
I
it
like
was
that one.
Superman because Legoshi's got an alter ego right now. You know, a card playing
Okay.
Superman.
Okay.
And A
Yep.
Bug's Life because they eat bugs in the show instead of actual meat.
Brother, when?
When?
That was like season 1.
Hey, but at least he's not wrong.
You know what's crazy, dude?
Not
We
wrong.
had just referenced Matrix like not 30 seconds ago. You know, like I was trying to help you out with that one. I was like, or specifically called them Morpheus glasses, you know?
But it never feels good, you know? You need like an organic like one that you think of yourself.
Right,
Like
Kyle, go
this
ahead. Your
episode
turn.
gets a Pokemon channel out of the scientific method, you know?
What do you say?
The concept of the scientific method.
Mm-hmm. I'm stealing PJ's fucking deal, dude.
Why-
That's genius.
why
Why
the-
didn't I think of that?
Because that's not how it works.
There are no
man.
rules, dude.
No fucking rules, dude. You're trying to contain me, okay?
I've never seen
I
the rules
realized
written
that.
down,
PJ
dude.
made me see the light. Harris, you put me in a box, okay, for so long about how I thought this
Yeah.
has to work. And then PJ
Which is why I gave
said,
it
what
Louisiana.
did you say first?
I said theater club.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Holy fuck.
Which is why I'm giving this Louisiana Purchase out of the concept of death.
Oh fuck.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Cody, go ahead.
Oh my god. I'm gonna give this tax evasion out of fucking Louisiana Purchase, dude.
Oh
That's what
my
I'm doing.
God, dude. Just the last thing you hear. The real
Yeah,
answer.
Hold on. Not only the last thing, but specifically from Kyle. Okay, that's my
Yeah.
favorite thing to steal
Yeah.
from is Kyle.
The correct answer was Slumdog Millionaire out of Never Back Down.
Never back down. God damn. I remember when people really liked that show,
That movie?
that movie.
I love
that
that
movie.
movie. All right.
Yeah, you're speaking to one of them.
Yeah,
currently,
it's me.
brother.
I am the people.
I am him.
I am him. If there are
you
no
did-
Never Back Down lovers on the planet, I am dead.
Free Schmoke is in YouTube chat. He just said, came in to say, I haven't watched any of this stream yet, but I already know Kyle is wrong.
Get his ass.
How-
Get his ass, dude.
What is
Not
that?
wrong.
How's that?
Episode 23, which is called Blood in the Disco Ball, but there's no fucking disco ball. That's it.
Yep.
It was a dope name, and I was like, dude, this episode's about to go crazy. Spoilers, it does not go crazy.
It's so funny, the idea of you being like, you know what, these first four.
Yep.
Like, here comes
They got me
the
with this
chin.
title, though.
They gonna turn it around because that title fucking cooks, dude.
Harris seen the title pop on, and he was just sitting on the couch like, all right, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go, baby.
Yes.
All right, last couple, come in and save it.
It's
Let's
it.
go,
Let's
Yaya.
go, dude. Let's go, Yaya. Breaking up the turf war.
Yep.
Lego She is wanted, so everyone has to individually think about it. That's it.
Mhm.
Yep. Absolutely.
Louis gets mad about his dad all over again, and then the science lady calls him, and his dad is being threatened. This is what I'm talking about. The last thing we see is Louis standing and talking to Legoshi. And then he's like right back at the dinner table where he was sitting with his dad before, and then like hits the table and goes, "Fuck my dad." And it was like, what? Like what? Like what? What happened?
I hate you, Dad, because they needed that angst, brother.
I guess, but
Need
like,
the
did
eggs.
something happen?
I bet
to
when she
trigger it?
wrote-
like,
Whenever she wrote this chapter, her dad, she was like, "Dad, you want to go see a movie?" He's like, "Shut up, bitch! I gotta write Baki." And then she was like, "No, I'm gonna write my own
I'm
fucking
gonna write
episode."
my
You know
own
what I'm
Baki
saying? Like this was
with
that chapter.
wolves and rabbits, bitch.
Yeah. And everybody's gonna think they fuck, and then they never do
And
it.
they never even
Never
kiss.
do.
And there's gonna be a fucking gazelle,
I mean-
leopard, melon.
That is so fucking Baki though.
Yeah.
Because we waited
Yeah.
12 seasons for fucking Baki and his dad to fight. And then they
Okay.
ended
Well, yeah,
up
I mean, she-
having a tea party.
Okay,
Yeah. She's still his kid.
okay, hold on. If Legoshi would have spun Haru around his body and said, "This is called dress,"
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
shit would be gas, dude. This would be amazing.
100%.
Yeah, and if Haru
100%.
like pissed
Like,
herself.
You could say what you want about Baki, all right? But that fight did not disappoint.
Mm-mm.
That fight was
No,
amazing.
the dress was
It was
amazing.
good. Yeah,
The whole fight.
some would say the tea party was better.
The tea party was great, dude. The imaginary tea party.
The imaginary tea party.
Fucking
Where,
crazy.
with everyone watching, by the way.
Yeah.
That's also
That's crazy, dude.
Mhm.
Imagine watching, like, paying for a UFC fight, and they just start playing pretend.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, you see,
just see-
somebody's
you
dad
see
make
them-
a dress out of
That-
him.
This is why I love
Mhm.
wrestling, dude. There's a guy that has a pet iguana with him that's not real, it's just a stuffed animal. And then the iguana attacks people and then he pins them about it, dude.
I saw some dude who just slowly, very slowly, like scrapes, like this is his attack.
Yep.
And then the crowd just goes crazy every time.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
Love it.
Love wrestling, dude. The Shishigumi poisoned the meat for the winner of the turf war, but it doesn't matter because no one eats it.
Yep. Yep.
Wait. Wait, sorry. My brain refused to hear for a moment.
The
What
dung
was
pellets
that again?
inside of the big hunk of meat that no one eats.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh my God. You're right. That was,
Mm-hmm. It was a waste of time.
Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle.
I didn't even, that one slipped through the cracks on me.
Yep.
Oh, okay. What was the, okay.
Yeah.
Have we started the actual turf war yet?
No.
No.
Okay. Because I'm just gonna say it now. I just so one of my top like things that like kept making me mad after watching these is that I remembered all those conversations after like where Legoshi's like, yeah, I signed up for the turf war. And I was like, you signed up for the turf war? You can't do that.
Yeah.
And then like multiple people were like they fight for real. Like
You're gonna die.
yeah, many there
Mhm.
was like at least 3 conversations where they were like, you can't do that. You're going to die. That's war. And then what is the turf war?
Watch
It's
me
just
smell his
lighting some
blood.
incenses, just sniffing around.
Yeah.
There wasn't supposed to be a fight. Melon broke
Right.
the rules by making a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which was
they
him
got
killing
mad
his own guy.
that there was a fight.
So why would people react that way?
I don't know.
I'm gonna shut up because you guys are all giving me the
I don't
lead
know. I
stare
don't know what
again.
you want.
There's no
I don't know
agree
what
with
you want
everything
us to
you're
say.
saying.
Right. Like
Yeah.
I gave you a yes.
You're
I
nailing
feel
it.
like I agree with you guys all the time, and I both contribute while agreeing.
yes.
I don't
How
know.
much more
Yes.
do you want me to scream, Kyle?
Yes.
Just less lead paint stare.
Yes.
It's just
I've
you got
been
it's just
screaming.
4 guys. It's 3 guys going,
Yes.
and then Cody.
Yes.
I've been
Yes.
screaming. What do you?
Yes.
I hate it.
Yes.
I hate it all, Kyle.
Yes. And it's called a war, so I'm assuming people don't really know what happens. They're just like,
Mhm.
it's called a war. People
No.
die, dude.
This isn't the first one. There's been a bunch. Okay.
Yeah.
They
I'm
know.
gonna start throwing
They
Kyle
do it
some of
every
those.
day.
That's crazy.
It's meat appreciation. Keep going.
It sounds like the
figure out-
third annual or something.
What does Kyle want us to say, everybody? What does he want us to do?
I don't
What
know.
the
I'm
fuck
not-
do you
keep
want
going.
from me? What
Keep
do you
going. I'll
want?
shut up.
I want to fight you, Kyle. Like I want to like combat you with thoughts and ideas, but I can't because I agree with you. You know,
We are all agreeing with you.
Harris is just so out of his element on
I
this
know.
one. That's
I'm
why
not
you
used to it. I'm like,
That's why you're just giving me the lead paint stare right now.
He's talking, and I agree. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I'm not. This is unfamiliar territory for me.
It's turning the end of Step Brothers, where they give the hug
like
and they try to.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this how you do it? Am I hugging you? Yaya and Lizard Grandpa have the weirdest fucking exchange.
Yep.
I hated this.
Lizard Grandpa gives him a letter from Legoshi that says, "Hey, take care of Haru," and he's like, get this guy.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. No, Yaya's like, I think he killed himself. He's like, he's like, well, if he didn't, I'm gonna go arrest him.
Yeah.
And then the grandpa's like, you're a little bitch, and then leaves.
And then that's it.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it. That's the
all
scene, dude.
And
You're a
Yaya does
bitch,
not
dude.
arrest him. Spoilers. In fact, he does the exact opposite of arrest him.
I can't talk about that yet. We're not there yet. I can't talk about it.
Melon has a dream about Haru and Legoshi, and then realizes he's becoming more leopard than gazelle, and that he loves his mom.
Is this when he has the flashback to his mom and his mom's talking to her son?
Yeah.
And just sticking her tongue out like,
Yeah.
She
Dude,
was like,
yeah.
I remember
Daddy
how your
tastes
daddy
good.
tastes.
I suck your dad's cock all the time.
Took a little nibble.
Oh. Yeah, dude. Kind of creepy. No, I mean, I would have killed her too. If my mom came up to me and was like, I'm just sucking your dad's dick all the time. I'm like, bitch, shut up, dude. And then we're at dinner. She's like, and it tasted real good. I'm killing her, dude. I'm forking her in the neck. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he took a iron to her face, you know.
What's it called when your mom spits your dad's cum in your mouth?
Come on.
Auto blow.
Generational wealth.
Yeah.
You're
You
welcome.
made Harris shut down, bro. You know the sound Windows makes when it runs into an error? Harris's brain fucking did that.
Holy shit, dude. That one was bad. You fucking blue screened me, dude. What the fuck? General. Fuck me, dude. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We find out the artificial meat has embryos. Doesn't matter. The science lady tells Louise she can't make the drug fast enough. Doesn't matter. She does anyway. Louis says, you know what? Don't do the drug. That's not what Legoshi wants. She does the drug anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Turf War.
That's it.
I was just worried. I was just, if someone wanted to talk about how much that all sucked, I was just giving the space for that.
You just, if someone did. If someone
I agree
did,
with everything you're saying right now.
I'm trying to pre-agree with him before he gets mad at me.
That's crazy.
I up my dose of lead, so I'm just staring. I'm just giving the, reciprocating.
Turf War has blood scent incense firing. The strongest flame wins. Melon kills Agata about it and then says, everybody riot.
And then I hate that the line is like, he tells the
On the
other
ground.
lines not to act on it. He's like, he's the boss.
Yeah.
As his
He's the
dying
boss.
breath. Like,
His throat's literally slashed, and he's giving a thumbs up. He's like, "This is great.
we're gonna win.
And also, it's oh man, and they're like, that's cheating. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like, what?
People are dying, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the Shishigumi so
Mhm.
much, dude. I fucking hate them.
It's crazy how bad they made a Lion Gang. Like
Yeah.
the first season,
Yeah.
when Legoshi runs up on them with the panda, you're
Yeah.
like, that's crazy.
That's the second season.
That's the
Yeah,
second
the
season.
second season. But also,
Whatever.
like, what happened to all those
No.
lions? There were so many lions. Now there's
No,
like
I think that's a
four.
They left.
There's only 4, dude. And I thought they were going to be cool because they're like, you know, they had Louis lead them. And then maybe they could find that inner pride and then lead themselves, you know?
No.
That would have been cool. No.
Yeah.
They just fucking goat-seed their own asshole for a fucking psychopath, edgy fucking 13-year-old. And they're like, you're gonna be dead now. Fucking
Yeah.
pussies.
And also, I'm pretty sure that lion's the only one that died.
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't say he
Probably.
was dead.
Guys,
Well, I mean,
I know we're not there, but the fact that Melon didn't fucking die,
that somehow
I
Melon returns, dude.
I cannot stress enough when I say I would watch anything else. I'm watching Assassin's Aristocrat 12 times. I'm watching fucking I'm watching fucking Tanya Saga of Tanya the Great of the Evil 14 times. I'm watching fucking, what's that other one? What's the other really bad one?
Redo a
That
healer.
I'm watching that 19 times before I ever watch another single episode of Beastars ever again, dude.
well, one would
Yeah.
say that's just a good revenge show.
Okay. Yep. PJ, some people would.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yikes.
Ew.
Some people would say loose dog bite, but
Loose dog
Loose
to
dog
bite.
to bite.
Smart
Loose
people.
dog
loose
to
dog to
bite.
bite. But,
Smart people would say loose dog to bite.
Haru's at the Meteor Festival. Louis reads the script where he'll announce the lab-grown meat, but he won't. Legoshi fights a Komodo dragon that rips off part of his tail with a bomb, and then it explodes.
So I just went through the epitome of this with the Mayuri fight in Hueco in Bleach.
I'll kill you.
But still,
I'll straight.
Huh?
I'll straight.
No, he
murder
liked
you.
it. He
no,
liked it.
Okay.
Mayuri's my favorite character.
Okay.
It's absolutely hilarious that he shows up with essentially like decoy organs.
Yeah.
It's hilarious that he's like, yeah, I gave that guy surveillance bacteria. It's hilarious that he pre-poisoned his assistant.
Yeah.
Like he showed up just like with the most random bullshit. But this is like this is the same type of thing in my head where I'm like, so you showed up to, it was supposed to be a sniffing contest.
Mhm.
Okay. And this guy strapped a bomb to his tail.
Yep. He's
And
just always
also,
strapped.
You could just give a bomb. You don't have to detach your tail for that.
Yeah.
I don't.
For a second, I thought he was being nice to Legoshi. And he was like, eat this tail to get stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we're friends. Oh, no, there's a bomb.
No.
Yeah, they see that's just classic like good writing, you know, because he's like, I'm gonna fucking beat the dog shit out of you because we are disrespected all the time. So I'm gonna prove that I need to be respected. Just kidding. I want to be your bestest friend ever. Just kidding. There's a bomb.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is happening?
Also, I don't like. There literally was no bomb. I need to relook at the animation on this because there was nothing
It
attached
looked like
to the
a
tail.
watch.
No,
And
it's
then it was-
covered in nitroglycerin, and then he had fertilizer.
In my mind right now, it's that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure scene where he has the paper and then the gun comes out the side of the paper when he flips it. Because that's how the bomb was. I was like, there's no bomb. And then suddenly there's bomb.
There's bomb.
There's
It's
bomb.
under the scale.
Yeah, what don't you get, brother?
Under the scale.
Yeah. It's like the dragon had the bomb on his tail. and was like, shit better pop off because this bomb's about to go off.
You think it was like, he like flicked his tail a couple times, like, shit, I can't. They're
It's
just
fucking
sniffing
crazy.
around. They're just sniffing around. It's like, oh, this is good smell. And then just one random lizard just explodes.
That's the end episode. Go ahead, PJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a barnyard out of the Fox and the Hound.
Barnyard. That's a deep fucking cut.
What do you mean it's a deep cut?
Well, the deep
Barnyard
cut,
is actually an animated like show movie.
but I went with
I thought
barnyard.
you were meaning actual barnyard.
No, I went with the movie Barnyard because Harris
Okay.
referenced Won't Back Down, and they sing the song I Won't Back Down in Barnyard while they fight. And
Killed
it has
Fire.
animals.
And it does have talking animals. That's a twofer right there.
That's the twofer.
The teacher has become the blaster.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Go ahead,
Okay.
I'm
Justin.
gonna eat your grass. Out.
Yeah, this is gonna go ahead and get an Anchorman out of disappointing her father.
Okay. That's just a concept, though.
That's just
Yep.
the concept. Yep.
My chains have been broken.
I hate the
Yeah, dude,
concept.
he's unchained right now. This is Justin Unchained.
Yep.
Kyle, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't think about it. I don't got it. Pass.
Cody, go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna get a Rango out of what's the Keanu Reeves movie with the bomb on the Speed?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna get a
Blunderbuss.
Rango out of Speed, dude.
Hell
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Killed it.
Uh,
Harris, go ahead.
yeah, it's going to get a Django Unchained out of an abortion.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay.
They said the artificial
the
meat was
concept, though.
embryos, dude.
Yeah,
It
I
did.
prefer the abortion crusher, but that was orphan crusher, not abortion.
Abortion
Sorry.
The orphan crusher.
there's one section of the strip club. It's just the Glug Glug 5000 you walk up to.
So-
The other one's an abortion crusher where it just smashes you.
see, there's the orphan crusher, and then like
We got a pre-orphan.
you get an abortion, you're like, well, we can crush it too.
It's like
I mean,
go
they're-
stand
they're
against
kinda
that wall.
orphan.
I'll go get the cart.
Abortion crusher is great.
They pull the fetus out and he just has a hammer. He's like, do you want this at extra cost? They're like, do it.
We're gonna need
Just
this to make
hydraulic
meat.
pressing abortions.
Hydraulic press is crazy.
The shit
But I don't want it to be a
me-
real hydraulic press. I want it to be that dude on TikTok who uses his head to crush shit.
Yeah, that's good.
God, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna smell weird.
Yeah, it's gonna smell really weird.
I feel like I've been on this podcast for like 6 years, right?
Yeah. You should.
Yeah, I don't think that's a feel like.
Yeah, I think that's that's what's happened.
That's a concept right there.
That's a concept.
It feels
brother.
like I've been on this podcast for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also correct. Yeah.
And
You know why? Because you've been friends with me specifically for that long.
yeah, and
So-
I just feel like at some point in my life I'm never gonna be flabbergasted, you know? And
Yeah.
and then shit like abortion crusher happens. And I'm like, I just don't
Yeah, abortion crusher.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
that's so much. That's so much, guys.
Don't say guys. That's a Kyle and a Reddit thing. We don't know
I-
shit about that. All right.
It's not even just Reddit. It's I mean
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
Where'd you hear it from, Kyle?
It like I did Google it after, and I didn't even like use it 100% correct. It is used that way, but the original thing was a tweet being like every wholesome story, because GoFundMe's and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Like every wholesome story is like secret, like, oh yeah, we donated $20,000, but like really it's just like orphans saved from the orphan crushing machine because the system is.
Mhm. Didn't you claim
yeah.
it didn't come from the internet?
No, I'm.
I was gonna wait for him to finish before I said something. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Sure, that was like one
He's
of
like-
your pretty big arguments.
He's
with
like,
that.
it didn't come from Reddit. It came from Twitter. Okay. Okay.
Okay, different. It wasn't the front page of the internet. Okay, it was the second page.
I just. Sometimes you don't need to have a defense. You just need to give them enough rope for them to hang themselves. Okay. That didn't come from the internet. Kyle.
Sometimes the orphans crush themselves.
Harris, you need to relax.
Sometimes you gotta give the orphans just enough hydraulic press.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah.
What
Just
the
let
fuck?
them press the button; they'll crush themselves.
What the fuck?
Jesus. Whoa.
Oh.
Episode 24.
We're there.
Legoshi survives the blast. He survives the bomba blast while protecting the tail because it's alive. The Komodo dragon says, "You're all right." That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Dude, yup.
And he
Oh,
still doesn't eat the
man.
tail. He throws the tail into the fire, which is crazy.
No, Legoshi protects the severed tail because it's
Yeah.
wiggling.
Yeah, but then he
And
throws
then-
it
And
in
then
the
he
fire.
throws it in the fire.
Well, because the Komodo dragon says it can't be reattached. To be fair.
Right.
Yeah. He protected it he could have ate it.
Yeah, he coulda ate
That
it.
could have been 100%
That's
like
free meat.
it's probably the most ethical meat source
Yeah.
in the setting.
Also,
What
he
you want.
knows it can't be reattached. His grandpa's one of these things.
I don't know.
Yup.
I don't know.
So why
Do
do
you think the
save it?
guy selling his fingers was looking at Komodos selling their tails, being like, fuck you? Like,
Like, that's cheating. You can't do that.
You're cheating. He's cheating. This guy's cheating.
He's cheating.
and you think carnivores hang out with the drag buds and they're like sex pests about it? They're like, come on, man.
Just a little.
It'll grow back.
Just a little.
Just come on. It'll grow back. Give it. Come on, please.
The fox lady face fucks Legoshi.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. This was the best part about this entire show. All 4 seasons.
Mhm. The pillows on her, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Not as good as the bunny, but pretty good. Also, whatever she had a gun strapped to her leg.
Yeah.
Pretty hot.
I
I like my box with a little bit of danger.
Oh. Oh.
Go ahead, Harris. Read the next part, brother.
That one just took some air out of my lungs. Hold on, dude. Yeah, the fox says everyone thinks we're sexy, and Legoshi says, I know what you mean.
I know what sexy is.
They fight, but then not really. Legoshi ends up protecting her from Melon.
Yeah, that's the fight. That's this whole fight in general. They fight, but not really.
It's Baki, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Baki, actually. Is this good?
No, you,
It just
you
needs a
guys
narrator.
need to quit it.
They need a narrator.
I
do
promise
need
you,
a
if it had the narrator,
They would fix
this show
it.
would be a million times better.
I honestly, I'm
they-
imagining in my head.
Because when the fox lady was saying that she was sexy, it wouldn't have been her saying that. A narrator been like, since Japan in the 1500s, foxes have been fetishized by the Japanese
Mhm.
conglomerate or some shit like that, you know? And I would have been
Conglomerate.
I don't know. Magistrate? I don't know the word.
The emperor deemed all foxes very fuckable.
Very fuckable.
Very fuckable.
Louis presents that the black market will be demolished, but that wasn't on the script. Okay. Melon and Legoshi fight, but they're not on the stage anymore. They're in a random building away from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And Legoshi gets his ass dog walked.
Yep.
He gets beat the fuck up, dude. But then his dog boys howl, which give him the strength to howl back.
Because we need the power of friendship. It's an anime after all, folks.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Legoshi gets his chest torn up by Melon, and Melon says, "I love you."
This is just a sexual, like, this is just people wanting these two to fuck, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
Suddenly, Melon is stunned by the scent of the mixed blood thing that the science lady brought. That's it. All the gangs get together and say, "Hey, Melon, this was just supposed to be a blood sniffing contest, not a riot. And you're rotten."
But they all fucking fought.
Yeah, they could have just started that right away.
Everybody fought, dude. And they're all like, "You're wrong, Melon. You're an idiot." Even though it's like somebody came in and snorted some fucking crack cocaine, and then everybody snorted it too, and they're like, "He's a fucking crackhead, dude, a little coke addict over here."
Yeah,
It's like if Anchorman was a serious movie, and they did that Anchor turf war, and they're like, Melon killed the guy.
Melon killed the guy. Yeah, you nailed it.
Melon says some real shit. Like, he's like, "So what? You're all just gonna be fucking friends now after we all just like fucked each other up? You guys are stupid. Carnivores are stupid. We should be eating motherfuckers. Whatever." And then shoots himself in the chest. And I just imagine me in the crowd being like, "He's spitting. Let him talk." And then all of a sudden he shoots himself, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Why he do that?" He was doing so good. He didn't seem like he was leading to that. Because he definitely didn't.
He did not. Also, we get the Melon, breaking apart.
Oh my God! They showed a melon breaking,
which was great.
No,
that was great.
No,
because you know what?
No,
that melon looked good as shit, dude.
It did.
That looked like a really good melon.
It was a good. They did a good job. You're right. You're right.
And he shoots himself in the chest, and as he's dying, he tells Legoshi there's going to be drama at the Meteor Festival. I guess you could say this melon is cooked.
Nice.
No.
Do people cook melon?
Obviously,
they've got
we're all...
What's the melon you can make spaghetti out of? What is it called?
That's not melon. That's butternut squash.
Squash. Fuck.
Or spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti squash.
Obviously, we're all on the same page. But Melon being like, "Hey, you want to see what I have in store for Haru?"
Yeah.
Right. And then,
but he wanted to eat her.
But okay. The thing is, Haru. Previously, we were told that she was going to stand out on a hill, so Legoshi could smell her.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the last thing we know, and we know that she's presumably isolated away from a festival.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay? That's the same thing I also do when I'm like at a festival. I just go stand down a hill upwind and wait for people to smell me.
You just have a fan by your vagina, I'm
just like, that smells like me.
Melon's like, you're gonna wait to see what I got in store for Haru, and then he's like, "Okay, I gotta find Haru," and then he runs.
Yeah.
Into not a hit. Brother.
Yeah, he lands nowhere near Haru.
Staring. Yeah. He goes straight to Louise's scene,
yeah.
And then Haru shows up out of nowhere. So she wasn't even at the hill.
Yeah, right.
That she said she. Why even have the
Nobody
scene where
is
like,
where they say they are gonna be,
or doing what they say they're doing.
Because is this press conference
day.
At the festival? Because they're at the Lunar Festival, but the press conference has to be at the Lunar Festival.
I would assume they didn't put a festival right next to the black market turf war. That would be very bad city planning.
I just feel
is it Lunar? Is it Meat Appreciation Day? Then press conference, then than Lunar Festival.
What is the Zoo Olympics?
They did it. Oh, boy, dude.
I just feel like the thing that I'm most upset about, everyone's bringing up very valid points. Why did Melon kill himself? That didn't
Because he
make
couldn't live in a
sense to me.
world, in this
And-
world
I can't live in a-
anymore.
Yeah. We were supposed to all kill each other here, and nobody did it, and everybody said I was in the wrong, even though everybody else
Yeah.
did it. They actually did do it, so I'm gonna kill
Nobody
myself.
understands me, and I can't smell rabbit pussy on the
just-
wind.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand, guys.
Imagine being like too hardcore. Like you're like, we're all gang members. We're gonna fucking kill people. And everyone's like, we don't do it like that. You're like, I don't know what to do.
I
I'm gonna
understand
kill
Melon
myself.
with that.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Right.
It's like, then what's the show?
Yeah.
Why you call it a war if we're just smelling blood out here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that I have expressed that I'm upset about Melon, yeah, I don't understand anything that happens from this point forward. You know, like as soon as Melon
Oh my
killed himself, I was gone. Like mentally, I was just checked out. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
It's one thing after another. Like I just went on the tangent about fucking where things were located and people saying they're gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
But even, oh god, everything with the mayor, everything
The mayor
with
thing
mayor.
was a lot. The
Yep.
mayor thing was
And-
a lot.
And I'm sorry, but when Yaya steps up out of nowhere, that was one of the worst things I've ever seen in any story.
I feel like the worst thing that happened from here on out was Louis's speech. Because he says, "Hey guys, carnivores should be able to eat whatever, but we should all still be friends." And then no one says anything, and he goes, "That
Yeah.
guy's blackmailing my dad."
Yeah.
He did be blackmailing.
Kyle, anytime we're not giving him conversation.
Kyle will be like, Kyle will half explain his point and then look around for everybody else to finish it. And we're just like, finish your point, bro. He's like, you're just staring at me. You're just staring.
I feel like I circle around it twice. I
Yeah.
did it, and then I give a nice little victory lap, and then I'm like, all right, I need a jump off point. Can you give me a jump off point? I just need someone,
Please help.
please.
Kyle is just chasing his tail. He's in, you know how ants sometimes get in like the circle of death
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they can't break out of it? That's Kyle.
Yeah.
That's me when
That's
I start
Kyle.
talking shit about this show. I need someone to
Yeah.
uncircle my death.
We've uncircled, brother.
Yeah, Louis says everyone should be friends, and this guy is a bad guy, and I used to be something that people ate. And then the mayor gets fucked up on the Kopi Luwak and then attacks Louis, but then Legacy shows up and then saves Louis, and then everybody's like, that's the wolf. Why isn't anyone doing anything? And then Haru walks out and says, hey, this is where you're at. And then kisses him in front of everybody. And everyone's like, hey, that's crazy. And then Yaya shows up and goes, he didn't do anything. And then everybody goes,
Oh my god.
and
Those are some
just
Beastars.
starts clapping.
I
After-
need someone who has not watched this show and is just listening to us to understand that is factual.
That's exactly
That
how
is-
it went down.
This is exactly what happened. If you think that, oh my god, and by the way, having the villain be Melon and shoots himself, and then the actual villain is the mayor.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but like, have him just go crazy for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
And then Legoshi just bites his neck one time.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
so there's this scene, there's this moment in this stretch where Legoshi has just killed. He doesn't even kill the mayor, but it looks like he killed the mayor. He's a known devourer.
Mhm.
He's wanted for murder.
Yeah.
Nobody.
This
runs.
guy comes out of nowhere, bites a lion's neck,
Yeah.
Mhm.
the mayor's neck,
Mayor.
and everyone is like cool for a moment.
Yeah.
And then even with Haru going up there, everyone should still be like, that guy killed the mayor.
Right.
That guy killed a guy.
No one ran away. They just stood
Yeah,
there.
classic herbivores, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny because you hear like 7 people go, "We need to get the fuck out of here, dude. That's the devourer." And not a single
Nobody
person
leaves.
they show like leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And then Yaya stepping out. Oh
Mhm.
boy. He-
After the last scene, we seen Yaya and he was like, "I'm gonna get your grandson and put him in prison and dog fuck him until he fucking dies because he's a murdering piece of shit."
I'm gonna make him.
And then the
fucking
very
carrot juice,
next
dude.
scene, yeah, the very next scene, we see the same character and he's like, "He's
That
good.
guy's good.
He did nothing wrong."
He's a good dude. And then everyone just immediately claps after Yaya says that.
Yep.
And then, Yaya and Grandpa Lizard are standing on the stage, and Yaya's like, "These kids are more than one single Beastar." And the grandpa says, "Yeah, they must be some kind of Beastars."
What are we, some
And
kind of
that's
a Beastars?
And that's the end of
Yeah.
the
Man.
show. And then the credits roll, and then in the credits we get that the drama club play went very well.
it just says
Melon survived. Louis formally breaks up with Juno,
what
which I forgot that was
Oh.
even a subplot.
that
Yeah.
one really upset me because I was like, then what's the show?
And
Yeah.
then Legoshi proposes to Haru, kinda, and then that's it.
And that's it. And that's it. They end it. I want to fucking hit this stupid
That's
bitch.
the show.
Oh man. No, I don't. I don't want to do that. I already
do.
got a, yeah, never mind. Kyle's with me. I'm doing it. We're both doing it, dude.
I do. You know how many like memes I've seen of people being like, if I see Fujimoto on the street right now because how bad the Chainsaw Man ending is. That's me with the Beastar author. I can't. Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude.
It is unbelievable how dog shit this fucking show is. And you know what? I'm gonna go look at if I see one rating over a star, I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude.
I mean, the amount of I've looked at a lot of the comments and like the amount of people that are like, I'm just sad that it's over. There should be so much more. I'm like, so much more what?
There's gonna
So
be a
much
Zoo
like
Olympic
literally
movie.
what did you watch that you were like, man, they really needed to like give me more seasons of this.
You know, it'd be funny because, like, okay, you know how like Baki, the first thing that came out on like there's Baki the grappler, then there's Baki, then there's Baki Hanma, and now there's Baki Do. You know, like what if
Yeah.
this is Beastars the final season, and there's gonna be like Beastars like
That's exactly
hurt
what's
me.
gonna
like
happen.
New
city,
era, if
like
that-
new era or some
Mm-mm.
shit like that, and then it's like
I'm in a new
Beastars
era?
Do, you know, like
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
No, can't do it. I veto any future Beastars. We did it. The meme's complete. I've wasted so much of my life on this.
PJ, go
There
ahead.
is
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a Hurt Locker out of the chick getting fucked by that horse video.
ooh, that's a good one.
Since Yaya
like
was in
that.
this episode.
I have regrets. I have so
I
many
regret everything.
regrets. I regret everything. Justin, go ahead, I guess.
Yeah, this episode gets a fantastic Mr. Fox out of Cantaloupe.
All right. All right. Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this the concept of suicide out of the reality of killing myself. That's
Cody, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a butternut squash out of Edge of Tomorrow
Hell yeah. Why Edge of Tomorrow?
because the dude doesn't die in Edge of Tomorrow, neither does this dumb fucking loser Melon.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this Fight Club out of the song called "Howl at the Moon."
Good.
Okay. Fucking nailed it.
Mhm.
Fucking nailed it.
Crushed it.
Also, first the thing I see on Reddit. Oh, I hate Reddit, Kyle. Oh, I hate that you referenced the thing that said that was the orphans from Reddit, dude. This person says season 3, part 2 opinions, and it talks about how they binged it. They liked it quite a bit, but there was some loose ends, and then they gave it an 8 out of 10.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's anime rating.
Holy
Yes.
fuck, dude.
You have to understand about people that rate anime.
Mm-hmm.
These people are already gonna go into it giving it nothing lower than a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
That's
They're
why
nothing-
we
you're
are
right.
the only people that will look at anime objectively. All right,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
we'll say
they're just-
this
I
shit
mean-
is bad.
PJ doesn't.
I'm like, hold
PJ
on.
will look at most things objectively until he sees a titty, and then
Yeah.
it's automatically up there.
He knows what
Okay,
he's
you
about.
know?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not disparaging him at all. I'm just
I
saying.
said a truth, and you immediately said, "Well, PJ." All right, so I won't hear it. I won't hear it. Okay.
Yeah, people that rate anime are just uncrushed orphans, and I hate it, dude.
Uncrushed.
And I will crush them eventually.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the
Yeah,
orphan
people that
crushing
rate
machine
anime-
has a setting to like spit it back out in your face?
People that rate anime are a bunch of fucking losers. So anyway, I rate this anime a rope. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
have to.
worst
I'm
fucking
gonna have to
anime I've-
retroactively go back through everything and say rope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's fair.
I mean, as a whole, the biggest rope I've ever had to sit through.
Yeah.
If we were doing an out of 10 story, like the best thing I can say about this show, because the worst thing a show can ever do is be boring, right?
Yeah.
So like that's the true 1 out of 10. The way that it elicits so much rage out of me gives it one singular point.
Mhm.
Is what I'm saying.
Yep. Yep.
That's the best thing I
The
can say
music
about
was
the
good.
show. Also,
The
music was
animation
Yeah.
wasn't horrible.
The music
either.
is fire.
sometimes
There was a
It makes
few-
great podcasts.
few parts of
Mhm.
these group episodes. The animation was like pretty good.
I remember when he went Red Dick Super God
Mhm.
Dick. It was animated not well.
Mhm.
So
When Melon scratches his
Harris,
chest
you-
and the blood is coming down, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I
that was
also
good.
hated that his ear never like calloused or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
You know,
And they just kept it
was
meaty?
a red open wound
Yeah.
and meaty.
I'm okay with that.
I did enjoy the way they animated the dream Melon was having about
Yeah, that was
Legoshi
dope.
and Haru. I did like that.
Yeah, dude, scratchy lines.
Scratchy
you got
lines,
it,
dude.
Okay, they look cool.
Mhm.
I liked it
Uh,
when the credits finished.
All right.
Yep, that was my favorite part. When I could turn this shit off, that
Mhm.
was the best part. Harris, you weren't here. I made so after an anime finishes, okay, and we all give the rating for the entire show. Yeah, you get mad because I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it.
it.
I'm not changing anything. I'm just adding one thing
You
So,
changing
we- we can have an overall rating,
It's got a
okay,
point
for the
system.
fucking shows for the website. I think it'd be fun.
You
Okay,
changing
I'm
me?
not changing anything.
He's changing me.
So
He's changing it.
I'm doing a thing. PJ gave me the idea because he was doing his.
Oh,
Don't fucking sit down, Harris. You sit the fuck up. Sit up right now.
Oh, my ab! Ah!
Anyways. Oh, did Imagine Dragons get him, dude? What happened? Anyway, everything has a number to it, right? Obviously, blah blah blah. Things that get only ropes get less than a point. They get minus a point. Things that get all dopest dopes, they get plus points. So there's like the outliers. So this got exiled, which means I wanted to put everything in a room, right? So every anime that we rate can go into a room and then sit with other anime of that caliber. Harris is mad.
What the fuck are you talking about? Exiled? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I wanted to,
Was I on a podcast that this happened on?
Listen.
no, I asked you guys about it. I asked for input on the room names and nobody responded. So I just made them. There's a couple that aren't good. Okay. There's a couple that are bad. I want to change them, but I need help.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen. First of all, I don't like it. All right.
I don't give a shit.
Second of all,
right?
Second of all, why would you say exile? Why wouldn't you say take out in the yard and shot? Because it's the yard of the anime
We could do
trap
that
house.
too. I was thinking exile because it doesn't even get a room. Okay.
Exile
I was
is
thinking
such a
one could
fancy
be.
word for the anime.
What
trap
about the?
house. Are you fucking
Yeah.
stupid?
Okay.
Yeah,
This-
it could be like.
My abs hurt.
Okay, yeah, you're meant.
Oh,
Do you-
I just wanted.
Stop
I just-
screaming. Just
okay.
listen to my good idea right now.
Okay.
The lowest could be like I don't know, like a hole in the backyard, or like the moat or something like that.
No, the
Second
moat-
lowest.
The moat is at least on the grounds of the trap house. So that's if they get 4 through 6 points, they're in the piss moat.
So you're trying to like not even have it like in the dirt.
I don't even want it around. If it gets 0 point, I want it gone. I want it out,
Then it's,
dude.
Then it's,
I want it like Harris
it's a
said. We can shoot
catapult?
it.
Like
then it's a cop.
It's a cop, dude.
Oh.
It's at the police station. Okay, I like that.
All right,
I like
and then,
that, dude.
And then yeah, I guess the moat, and then the shed.
So here, I'll tell you what I have.
Okay.
I have where we're changing exile to the police station. Then I have it's just water trash, right? Like it's still in the yard, but it's just water trash. Then I have it's in the piss moat. Then we have the Gooner's bathroom, the master bedroom, the halls of the eternity, and then the altar of the piss gods. That's the top of the tier.
I feel like it's not clear enough which is higher, the Eternity or the
I
Pit
just don't
Gods.
like it. I just don't. I you got to give me time. I have to get used to the change. I don't like
Okay,
it.
let him marinate.
It's not.
You do what you want to
Harris,
do.
I need you to.
Don't
Yeah,
talk
you gotta
to
let
me
him
I need you to
about it.
marinate.
understand. It's
Don't
not,
talk to me
it's
about it.
not
Next thing you know,
changing-
we'll have something
it's not
higher than the
changing
Dota
anything.
stove.
Just do what PJ did. Record it. We'll talk about it at the Trappies. Don't talk to me
Yeah.
about it.
He
It's-
can marinate on it.
It's not changing
Don't talk to
anything.
me about it.
Okay.
I don't want to hear
It
about
is-
this until December.
I don't
at
know
the
how I can
earliest.
hear
I fucking
anything
hate it here,
more.
dude. You can't do nothing.
I
okay?
can't hear anything more
I don't
about.
like it.
You heard it earlier. Harris has been doing this podcast for 20
I've been
years.
doing this
okay? You can't
podcast
just change shit.
for a quarter century. at
I'm
this
not
point.
changing anything.
What do you think adding something new to something is? It's a change.
But it's not
You
changing
idiot.
anything. Oh my God.
Are
not
you
changing it,
Shout
dumb?
out fucking shout out negative me.
Shout out
okay?
Spaghetti
And fucking
Squash.
I'm drowning myself in the moat. Shout out Melon because he's the best character ever written.
Shout
Shout
out.
out Concepts.
Shout out everybody giving a rating and they're all bad except Harris and Justin.
Shout out lead paint stare at Kyle.
Shout out all of us unanimously giving something the rope. That's been a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's been a
Yeah.
while.
It has been a
Yeah,
minute.
shout out camaraderie and fucking brotherhood, dude.
Shout out. I
Shout
don't
out
know how
Abortion
to
Crusher.
be on the podcast with Kyle if I agree with him.
Shout out New Age.
Shout out Beastars : New Age.
I pull it out and hit it with the bankai. All